Many of my fans know me for my trademark hat. I don't need that anymore now that I found this game changer of a shaver. Flex Series by Freedom Grooming.
You can shave wet or dry. It's your choice. You can do it on the go.
Look at that smoothness, man. The smoothest shave I ever had. Smoother than a baby's bottom. This is a must have. You must get this. It will change your life. Trust me. Like I said, best 3 minutes of your life. It's showtime.
Smoke bar.
Man, cut the check. Venomous Smoke Podcast. Give us our 5%.
Hey, welcome to the Venomous Wrestling Podcast. This is your host, Mo Young, kicking it to you live on this Thursday. Let's bring in our group, our gang, man. You know how it goes down. First, we're gonna bring in the nefarious one, man. How you doing today, bro?
Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing tonight?
I like the merch, man.
I got plenty of merch there, pal.
Got a lot of merch too, man. You see, I got the new daddy right there, the copy and paste method.
Shit.
That's how we roll. And then also, we're going to bring in some feminine energy on here. She keep us in check, when we get too wild. We're going to bring her in today. There's LaLa. You on mute. He on mute.
Okay, I didn't get the memo about putting on shirts. But in my defense, I was outside running errands and making content.
You know me, I always wear the merch.
I know, and I was outside making content.
It's okay. We'll let you go.
Yeah, please let me slide.
Next time, you better be in uniform. I'm playing. But you know the deal. When you break somebody, you introduce them.
Oh, shoot. Is my turn already? Damn. I was so used
your
to
turn.
the last
I got next week. You got this.
Okay, partner.
Oh, shit.
Right. Listen. Y'all know him. I saw him at Southern States Pro. So man's again at Battle Slam that just passed. I give you guys third night Merrik Donovan.
Hello. How you doing?
Good evening, young man.
How are you? How's everybody today?
Oh, good. We're honored to have you on the show.
I'm glad to be a part of it.
Oh, man. So I know Jay gonna come. We got the other person
We got another person part of the commission. He probably coming with the questions.
that he comes with the questions. So I
Okay.
think before I beat him on here, before he gets on here, I guess ask him, man. Like, so how did you get knighted? I'm on to ask.
Well, I
We're
work at
talking to
medieval
royalty
times.
here, man.
Yeah, no, I work at medieval times, so like that's where the whole knighted situation came from. I thought it'd be a good opportunity to educate people that there were Black Knights in history and stuff like that. So I decided to pull from that and make it into something with wrestling. So like that's the whole idea, and that's where everything came from. And I ended up educating myself because I didn't know some of the things the facts and the history behind it all. So like it's cool to do, and like it's fun to learn about.
Okay, so
Oh
I
man,
got a question for
that's
you.
good.
I got a question.
I was about to
Okay.
ask who the king was.
I don't
I
know
got a
too
question.
much.
Yeah, I got a question though. Like, how often did you like? Because I see like your lingo like on social media with the
Mhm.
Renaissance lingo, like Shakespeare lingo. Like, how did you get into that? Like, was it like something you had to like you learned already, or
Uh,
you?
so so like I'm pulling from like stuff that I've seen at like work and everything like that. But
Mhm.
really, it's been just stuff I've looked into myself.
Okay.
Some stuff is just people they'll talk to me and I'm like, I have no idea what you just said, and then I'll just like decipher from the sentences and like, okay, cool, I'm stealing that. Thank you. So it's been a learning experience, and I'm actually going to start doing promos where I'm explaining like, okay, this word means this word means that, so people can start understanding, because I'm tired of hearing people say, I have no idea what you just said on your
Oh
promo.
no, let me tell you
Heal,
something. No,
heal.
let me tell you something.
Mhm.
Thank God I paid attention in my English class and read all the Shakespeare books. Because some of the stuff you be posting, I'm like, oh, I know what he said. I know what he said,
Like,
and I know
man,
what he said.
You
you
are
blew
a
me
piece
away.
of crap. It.
I be like, I know what he be saying.
Like
I
some
got
I
you.
looked at
hmm.
like when I did the flyer and he put it out, man. He said, "Yeah, come listen to my degrees." I'm like, man, he making me go through my making
Like
me
I
go
know
through
what
my
man's
English
was
class
saying.
in
Don't worry,
college.
baby. I got you. I got you.
I appreciate it, but
The
it's
man
like
did
I
real
just
good.
find ways that it's really easy and just stuff like if people just sit down and they just look at it, it's like it's I'm literally telling you exactly what it is. I think it's when I start to like conjugate you, that's when everybody's like, huh? So
Like
um
thou, thou. I was like, oh, I know what man's is saying. I got it, baby. I got you. Don't worry.
I
He did his
Man,
appreciate it.
homework.
I understood. I
Yeah,
understood what you were saying, but
I feel it. I feel it. Thank you.
I'm like, man, hey, that's new. That's different. Like, like, I need to learn that lingo so I can
Look,
curse somebody out that lingo.
thank
You
God I
are
paid
Somebody,
pieces
attention
of
in English
shit.
class and read my Shakespeare books. Thank God.
I honestly need to read more Shakespeare because some of the
That yeah.
I feel like
Thou
I'm
art
just
ain't
repeating stuff.
nothing.
Yeah.
Because I was like, some of the stuff he said, I said, oh, okay, I know what he's saying. I wanted to translate so bad, but I was like, no, they're gonna figure it out. I ain't helping y'all. Figure it
I've
out.
I'm just saying.
I've thought about
I'm
like
just saying
making
the
a Twitter
closest.
just to translate, so I don't know. It's been a thought of my own, just to like say like, okay, this is my translator, so everybody's like, okay, I get it, and I'm like, yeah, thank you, because I
Okay,
might be
so next time I'm
looking.
gonna translate for you. I'm like, he said that. No wait, baby, I
Hey,
That,
got you. I got
that
you.
works. That works.
No, I come across your post. I'm gonna translate.
I
the
appreciate
great
that.
Kali says, and like, no, Merrick says.
Merrick
Exactly.
says this is
Exactly.
what he said.
Merrick says this is what this means. We'll go with that.
I'll try not to put in my like New York in there, so I'll try not to do that too. Okay, so bear with me.
They're
I'm
gonna
like,
have to
I'm like,
translate either way. That's all that
yeah,
matters.
I'm like, yo, man, look, my man said, yo, y'all need to do and then I'm like, ah, shit, we gotta translate that too. I try not to put my New York lingo in there. I try.
The only wrestler I knew that kind of used it was Big E when he said he put his foot betwixt somebody's buttocks. That's the
Yeah.
closest thing I got to Shakespeare in wrestling.
Oh
So
my god.
I'm like, I always now I use the word betwixt. Now I'm gonna be on your page using some
I'm
words
telling
now.
you, I'll be looking at his page. I'm like, oh, I know what he said. I know
You
what
just
man's be saying.
you have to find a way to be different. So that's the way I found to be different.
I
but at
love
the same time,
it.
be the same, because like I don't want everybody to be like, oh, okay, he's just another guy. I'm like, no, I want y'all to be like, oh, okay,
Shit
that's
from you.
different. All right, I want to follow this. I want to understand what he's saying. So like that's ways I try to be different, and like it's always a promo. Even a tweet is a promo. So I'm just doing promos at all times. So
That's fire,
always got to
man.
market yourself.
I'm
Especially
just
that
saying,
feud you have
your
with
moves
Shug.
will make you
I was here
different.
for it.
Oh, I appreciate it, but yeah, no, the Suge stuff too. Like if you really watch, Suge was trying to take me out of
He was.
what
I
I
was
was
not
saying.
liking that.
But if you follow, like as the time went, I started changing too. A lot of stuff that I was saying, a lot of stuff that I was doing was changing so that you could understand exactly what I was saying, but he could understand. But then like even my character changed, so it was like the I was a knight and I'm working hard, but then by the end, I'm bloodlight.
Yeah,
Night.
you went dark. I saw
Yeah.
that. I was like,
There
oh,
go Jay, leaping, landing. Papa used it back in the day.
Oh boy.
what?
Oh, stop.
Talk about the Shakespeare. Oh man, you going back in the day, man. Look, man, I was like a youngin when that happened, and I'm like 37 now. I can't
How you
remember
doing,
that.
Jason?
What
Come
up,
on,
Jay?
Jason, come with the questions. We beat you to it.
Oh boy, here we
Um,
go.
I'm just saying. I just want to know the name of that move when you had the dude on your shoulders.
It's called the Conquest. It's called the Conquest. So I'm taking him on a ride. So he's going to take a ride. He's going on his own type of journey when he's up there. So it's called
Lord,
the Conquest.
there you go.
Merrik, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Mo go steal that move.
Oh
yeah. I'm using that at my job. I'm using that at the job. I'm picking somebody up on the shoulders. I'm spinning them around.
Gotta do what you gotta do, man. No, that is something I came up with. I've seen a lot of different stuff. I'm like, I want to use something just like that. And
What's up, Daryl?
How you doing? Is Daryl? Yeah,
Yes.
how you doing,
Yes,
Daryl?
Daryl.
Yeah, I've gotten used to seeing the names because I've been doing TikTok, TikTok live. So I've been getting faster at reading the names, and it's like, oh hey, how you doing? How you doing all the time? So.
Oh, you're gonna see Daryl. That's my advocate. Like
Okay.
I work at the psych ward, and
Okay.
I told him I have never been defeated taking somebody down, and then that became a running joke on the shows.
Oh,
Hey,
speaking
man.
of TikTok, I'm following you, by the way.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm following you.
No, we're gonna have to follow. I'm gonna have to get a TikTok to follow you on TikTok.
No, you don't have to. You don't want to do that, brother.
LaLa trying to get.
No, if you follow me back, I must warn you, my TikToks are a little dark.
It's fine.
Okay.
I just gotta. Once I find you, I gotta tread through a couple thousand people, but I'll find you.
Sheesh. I'll just send you my link. I'll just send you my link.
That's fine.
LaLa is our social media correspondent.
Okay. You gotta have one.
Have one. Talent agent and all kind of other stuff. She brings so many people. I don't know. She's a woman of many different hats.
So I'm Triple H now. That's what we doing.
Yeah. You got promoted.
You better take it.
Lord, I'll wait for PR to tell it.
LaLa, you gonna act like you don't just. I just don't be in I'll just be in a chat, a random chat. This person coming to the show. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I have this habit of that. I'm like, hey, I know this person, and let's bring them on. Let's come on.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
So he wants to do what are your origins? I think he kind of went over that. I think he might.
Do you? What type of origins? The where I'm from or the gimmick origins?
I'll just give us both, so he gonna ask both.
Okay, so well, I kind of gave the gimmick origins because of medieval and like people saying there's no such thing as Black Knights, but as far as for myself, I'm from Amelia, Virginia. If you ever listen to my intro, it's Winterham of the Virgin Queen State of Virginia. That's where I'm from, is Winterham, Virginia. So, and it's a small town, Virginia. We ain't got much. We just got our third stoplight a couple years ago, so it ain't much.
Wow.
But it's small town. You can have big dreams. A lot of people get stuck in their dreams. I decided to, make my dreams happen. So I also did amateur wrestling through high school and ended up coaching for 2 years before I decided I wanted to do this. So that's basically, who and what I was before I ended up becoming Merrik. Me and social relations.
Oh, he's talking
No,
about
he
me.
talking about LaLa's
Oh,
titles.
I was like, oh, okay. How do I answer that? So, Nelly, how you doing, Nelly?
Hey,
That's
Nelly.
Ishmael's sister.
That's my sister.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
But
Nelly.
yeah, that's really it.
Yeah, he's answering that now.
Oh, I gotta type
All right.
faster than that.
We be telling Jason, you got to come here. Don't wait
I
till
just
when the
told him to
guest
type
comes
all the
on.
questions in one thing, and it'd have been easy.
So that
Like,
was my
put it-
question: is have you done amateur wrestling in the past?
Yes, like I said, I did. I have 4 years in high school, and while I was in college, I did assistant coach, volunteering coaches whenever I went back home, and then I was a head coach at the age of 23, 24
Wow,
of a high school varsity team before I moved.
outstanding.
That's great.
Yeah.
How do you feel? How do you like when you know you're mentoring young people?
Oh, it's amazing. Ultimately, when I'm done with wrestling and everything like that, I do want to go back into the school system, coach again, and I want to be a high school guidance counselor, specifically in a rural community because rural communities suffer the most. Kids don't know that they can leave. Kids don't know that they're able to do whatever they want to do, and that's something that's near and dear to my heart. So like that's something I want to end up doing eventually in the future. And like recently, I've been thinking about like finding ways to like help mentor and like look after the youth so that they know that they can do more for themselves. Because I have like an itch right now, and I just want to help build up somebody else. So
Dude, utmost respect, man.
Man, love kids.
Seriously.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was a substitute teacher for when I was coaching too, so like I've done every grade level. I've seen a lot of stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely a kid, man. Kids just want to be loved and they just want guidance. That's all you have to give them.
Facts. I used to work at a juvenile prison, and then I used to mentor kids on the side. After that, so you definitely you definitely need that. You need that
Yeah.
guidance. They crave it. So man, that's big of you to do that, man. Not too
Yeah.
many people want to
Absolutely.
jump in that field.
More power to you, bro.
Face or heel?
I like to play the edge of the lines because I like to think I'm just super aggressive. So I try to be like a tweener in a sense, more so aggressive baby face. And when I do have to be heel, I am heel. Um, I've like gotten the nickname of Blood Knight just for the fact of how aggressive I am at all times. So I never fade away from being heel, but I don't like to do the usual cheaty stuff because I'm a knight, chivalry.
Right. Honor.
So exactly. So I
Speaking
try
of
to
aggression,
I try to keep it as close as I can.
Oh Jesus!
speaking of aggression,
I've tried, but it hasn't come to fruition just yet. It was used, but it wasn't used in that manner. One guy had a sword, and I just knocked the sword out of his hand because it's like, what are you doing? I'm a knight. You're a guy that just carrying a samurai sword just cause. Just get out of here. So it was used.
Daryl is trying to allude to how Drew McIntyre always bring his sword to the ring and nobody gets hit with the sword. So he want to know anybody who has a sword.
That's the thing. It's like they almost get hit. They just move out the way, and then he just cut the ring ropes.
So Daryl's going to ask anytime we have anybody with a weapon, have you ever incapacitated someone? So that's it.
It hasn't happened as of yet, but it's always possible. Something simple. It's always possible.
Send me the footage if it happens.
I'll be sure to. I've actually heard there was a guy that did have a sword he used in a match once, and he accidentally stabbed the guy. So
God.
Yeah,
we don't want that now. Come on, Daryl. We don't want nobody getting stabbed.
No.
That's not my cup of tea. I'm not another Drew, so it's okay.
No.
So Yeah, but it's
Man, but like I said, your moves are like I saw the highlight tape that LaLa
Mhm.
made, and I'm like, the moves are. I'm like, God, damn.
Thank
That's all I can say. I'm like, man, the dude jumps off the screen. And then that
I-
clothesline, I say, man, that you incapacitated that dude with that clothesline. I thought he was dead. I'm like, man, he's dead.
that clothesline actually started everything for me. So I'm actually appreciative of that single clothesline. Because I went up to Action Wrestling that one day, and it was just one of those next up matches, and I did the clothesline, and that match led me to getting a maiden card match that night, and that's the rest is history. I ended up on SCIs, Futures, Action again. I've wrestled some of the best in the Southeast that were featured all up on Uncharted territory all year. So like it's some you just have to be able to willing you have to be willing to take opportunities whenever the opportunities are given to you. And then especially with my move set, I just find ways to be different. I watch the indies to know what's overused. I watch the indies to know what gets crowds into your matches. I'll be honest, I don't watch the product. I don't watch WWE. I don't watch AEW unless somebody I know is on there so I can support, because it's a different framework. It's different from what we do in the independents. Those people, they're working for the crowd that's in your TV screen. They're not working for the crowd that's there. Whereas in the indies, I gotta work for the person that's paying $20 to just sit right there in front of my face. So
Facts.
it's
Facts.
been it's been I can't, there's no reason for me to watch it. So I just watch the independents so I can learn what I'm supposed to do for the people that are in front of me versus the people that are on the TV screen. Like, because I was trained at Team 3D down here, well, Devon Dudley Academy now, and a lot of stuff there they weren't really teaching us. They were teaching us not to really worry about the crowd there, but to work the cameras and stuff like that. But then, as you go on into the independence, you're just sitting there like, oh, this doesn't work here. So I had to
Right.
learn on the fly, really, like how to, work with crowds. And I'm still learning, but some matches are better than others, but it's something that needs to be taught, something that you have to work through, because they're the ones that's going to pay to see you. They're the one that's going to buy your merch that day. So it's always a learning experience. And you have to be willing to learn and not just sit there and think, oh, okay, I want WWE, so I'm just going to train for WWE from day one. Like, it doesn't help.
This man does this. You do your homework, young man.
I have to.
Absolutely.
I have
Come
to.
on, Daryl, man. You want the man to headbutt? I mean, butt somebody
No,
with a handle of the sword?
Daryl, don't
The
corner,
man is
Daryl.
not Highlander, all right? He's not Highlander.
My
Jesus.
man,
I
he's
mean,
a man of integrity and honor. He's a knight, man. Come on, man. Ain't gonna bite
Nice,
nobody in the
man.
head with a
He
sword.
loveth the sports of professional wrestling.
What he did, what he did.
Hey, but I know how to, use what's it? I know how to fight correctly with a sword. So that, like I said, I do at work, so I know how
Yeah.
to safely. But that doesn't mean that they're gonna safely not move, because that's the thing. Because that's just like if you watch The Dark Side of the Ring with David Arquette and
Oh, God.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh,
Nick Gage,
Lord.
he's like, "Don't move," and of course he got scared and he moved, and that's why things happen. So
Well,
you
there
know,
it
We
is.
don't want another New Jack incident when somebody gets stabbed.
Woo!
I'm just saying, nobody wants that
that
going
teaches you to
on.
be respectful. You got to be respectful in the business too. Nobody wants to
Like,
talk about that. So
No.
that's like a felony. Man,
it's,
Daryl trying to make this man commit a felony, man.
I watched the what was it? I was watching one match and he said, "Hey, anything that happens in the ropes is legal, but as soon as you leave those ropes, it's illegal." So I just keep that in mind. So hey, as long as it happens in the ropes, you can say, "Hey, man, is what we called in the back, brother." So I mean, it's legal right now. I don't know what you're talking about. So
That part.
you just always gotta, you gotta find ways to work it in. So.
D, man, look, get you a drink or something, man. You you kind of
Jason,
violent today, man.
Jason wants to know,
I'm
have you
fine. I don't
won
drink
gold?
anymore, actually. So
Yeah, I'm just saying for him, he needs to drink.
Oh,
Relax.
no.
He
Yeah,
got
Daryl needs a
violent
drink.
today.
Have I? Yeah, I have one. So I've won a tag team championship earlier in my career, because I've only been wrestling for a year, and what month is it? September.
Wow.
So a year and 8 months. So I did win tag gold.
Yeah.
Hmm?
We in August.
Wow.
Yep, it's August.
I'm saying that don't look like a year, 8 months worth of work. From what I've seen.
That's me. That's why people haven't seen me much, because I've only been working for a year and 8 months. But I had a tag championship. I kind of walked my way into that. I was part of this group that I'm Booyah Club. I was part of them, and we freebirded. So I ended up getting that. But then after that, I do have the heavyweight championship of a company right now, and I have that. So unfortunately, I have to vacate it because I got injured. So I'm gonna have to vacate that. But it is what it is.
Vacant wins again, huh? I said the vacant. That's the running joke. Yes. Vacant wins again, man.
Vacant wins again.
Man,
so hopefully, interim champion, and I'll come back and see what happens.
Oh no, that don't count. I call him the interim champion. That don't count. You gotta beat the champion to be called the champion, man.
Exactly.
I don't like that.
Exactly.
You still a champion until somebody pin your shoulders.
Hey, and they ain't pinned me yet. It's been a while.
There you go.
There it is.
It's been a while.
What was the one match that got you hooked?
In wrestling, it's honestly, what I really remember that got me really watching wrestling was John Cena and those rap battles he used to do.
Mm-hmm.
It was I think it's the one with him and Undertaker, Big Show.
Yes.
Defecated almost.
I don't care what anybody says. Cena at that time was hot as hell.
Yes. And then wrestling wise, which was my final push, was any Lio Rush match. When he was in the independent, so especially when he won the Top Prospect Championship, that was really when I really got hooked with him, and that's when I was like, you know what, I can do this. So any match with him is pre WWE is my favorite. Post WWE is not the same.
I was looking up to see Lio Rush pre whatever Indy's down here in Florida, and that man can go. Mm-hmm. That man can go. Mm-hmm. It's just too bad that AEW and or WWE didn't really use them properly.
Yeah,
as we like to say here.
Yeah, I feel as though, well, I don't know, and I'm not going to speak for the man, but as a fan that's watched him from like when he was first coming up to like where he is now, I do feel like there is a difference. There's a difference because of hunger, because he was working to get to a goal, and then he's already gotten to that goal. So now he's trying to like keep that hunger and that fire, and it just doesn't seem as authentic as it did once before. So, I mean, I'm not trying to speak on him, like I know him and everything like that, but as a fan perspective, it just doesn't feel the same.
True.
Yeah, and that's really it. But oof. I enjoy a Lio Rush match, especially Blackheart. Blackheart's my favorite wrestler. Blackheart, Lio Rush is my favorite wrestler. So, yeah.
Oh man. Good old Leo, man. All I would think of Leo is Lashley every time I hear Leo.
It's like everybody says that. It was like Lashley. That's all I think about. I'm like, oh man. And like sometimes I've been in the car rides with my friends, and I'm just like, yeah, you're dealing with the 23-year-old piece of gold. Like just Lashley. Yeah, just
because it was so funny, man. Yeah. Like it stuck with you. It is like, man, like he made Lashley like relevant, man.
Exactly.
He started that turn for Lashley. And then it was just like, man.
That was it.
I'm like, man, them two will be good together because he can talk and Lashley can just beat people up.
Yeah,
perfect.
And then they just dropped it. They're like, all right, no, we don't want this no more. Go back to NXT.
Not even back to NXT.
Yeah,
no, not too long after.
Yeah, so it's just locker room politics at the end of the day.
You
can't make everybody happy. So.
D, I know you're joking, D. We know you don't want nobody to commit any felonies, man.
No, please don't do that.
Dream match.
It would have to be Leo. That would be a dream match of mine. Because like I said, it's just he was that push to get me in. I just would like to see where I am with him, and like just to like work with him and stuff like that would, you know, mean a lot to me. I did actually meet him once during COVID, right before he left here in Florida to move to LA. And that was before I was wrestling. And then like I actually was on a show with him, but I never talked to him about it. And that was during WrestleMania weekend last year. And it was really cool. And it was like, oh, well, I'm on a show with you now. Like soon I'll be wrestling you or something like that. So, it was a cool experience, but I definitely would like to wrestle him, you know, in the future at some point in time.
We're gonna speak that to existence.
Exactly.
Come on, Leo, get off your ass, Leo.
Leo, get your ass up. Stop what you're doing and go
No,
wrestle this man.
I think is he? No, I think
he's
injured.
he's still injured, but he's
still injured.
he's rehabbing. He's almost done rehabbing now because it was during his match at Battle for Los Angeles. It was a Battle for Los Angeles, but it was still PWG either way. He tore his bicep.
Yeah, it was a bicep.
His labrum at the same time. I forgot what it was. Something really simple because I watched the highlights and I was like, oh, it was off of that. Okay, it may have been off of his the Dragon's Call, his top rope move, but I'm not sure. I can't remember fully. But it was him versus Buddy Murphy, and that's what happened.
Because I remember I saw a picture and a video of him laying on the table.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't. Yeah, it was. Because I think that's like they were trying to like do it, but like at first they were saying like some people were throwing stuff at the ring, and like I thought he got injured because something hit him, and I'm like, okay, and then he never explained anything. He just went off the map until Not Found 2 came out, his mixtape, but then
he was in the hospital, like he was getting his surgery done.
Yeah, but finally he finally spoke about. He's been speaking about it lately, and like he's been posting almost every day about like everything going on with like wrestling. So yeah, it's been exciting for me just watching and seeing and stuff like that because you know as I'm still a fan at the end of the day. So but a 2 out of 3, it would be cool. I almost had a 2 out of 3 last weekend, but I was hurt, so I wasn't able to do it. It's supposed to be a 2 out of 3 triple threat match. So I was like, okay. But wasn't able to participate. But I was there watching and spectating. So it was a cool little watch. But it was only a 2-man.
I've never seen a 2 out of 3 triple threat match.
And that's exactly why they were doing it, because you've never seen it, so they wanted to like try it out.
Well, the old triangle matches, they were 2 out of 3 falls before they changed it to triple threat.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, them falls can go forever, man. Like think about it, that match can go for a long time.
And then that they were asking for a long time too for that match. I was like, oh, really?
I'm like, that about to be the main event.
That was the opening. That was the opening.
Time to go. I'll be like, time to go after this one, man. Yeah, we been here for a minute.
That's how they opened it. It was, we were there for a minute, I'll tell you. So it was an interesting experience. It was a good experience. It was the first show of that company. So it was a great experience. But you know, everything comes with trials. You always got to learn. You always got to be willing to learn, like I said earlier, even the promoters. So
how was it training at the Team 3D school?
It was amazing experience. I got there because one of my friends told me about it. She's like, you should go there. I'm like, all right, cool. Because I was going to go to MCW because I'm from Virginia. But I went down there and I got to meet Dan Carr. He's our main physical trainer. If you don't know who Dan Carr is, he's the creator of American Gladiators.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He's used to be a bodybuilder, great, awesome older guy, really cool. And honestly, for the first couple of years, I've barely seen Devon and Bubba because Devon was a producer at the time, and Bubba had his own school in Connecticut. I've only seen Bubba maybe 3 times in total. But I was trained mainly by Serpentico on AEW, and I also got Billy Gunn. He trained us as well. Another guy, he was just in CMLL, Rios Badu, but I think it's Rios. It's a different name now. I'm be honest. Because it used to be Serpentico. Rios was the Oracle or something. I'm not sure. It's been a while, but yeah, him and Lindsay Dorado used to be a Lucha World Order. They all used to be a team. So yeah, I got trained by those guys, not Lindsay. And it was just an awesome experience. Like it was weird because one time just Rick Swan walks in. I'm just like, this is how this is. Like that was the first time it ever hit me. Like as a fan, like not as a fan, but as a wrestler. Like wait, I'm starstruck. Like why? Because I wasn't prepared for him to just walk in there. I'm like, wait, this is just awkward. But yeah, I got to meet a couple of people, and like it was a great training. I've learned a lot. I learned a lot of the basics, and just be prepared for all things. So I'm thankful for going there because it was definitely something I definitely needed, and it prepared me. Because like I said, I've only been like a year and 8 months, and well, it's been 5 years in total, but like as far as like out in the world, it's been a year and 8 months. But like I've been pushed so far ahead because I learned so much from there, like so many different styles of teaching, and like even the discipline it helps you to understand and to learn too, because like you go out there and you're thinking, oh, everything is sweet and I can do this, I can do that, but no, you can't, because it's you have different ways. Like you have to be respectful at all times to be prepared for anything to happen. So I learned that there, and I'm thankful for it, because there's some things that you're not prepared for, and then you freeze, and you're just not prepared. But like that's one thing I learned, was always be ready. So
You gotta stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
exactly.
Always. Always. Man. So you got any? I say like any like your long term goals. Like where would you want to work at? Like the
That's what
promotion
I'm
or
working on
promotion.
now. Because recently I like sat down and I was like, I don't know if I have any long term goals. Like I never like sat down and thought about it. But I know I do want to travel a lot more. That's one of the main things. I love traveling, so that was one of the main things I got into wrestling, is because I know you get to travel and go places a lot. I definitely want to go I want to go abroad, Mexico, Japan, or like England. Another person I would like to work with is the OJML, Michael Oku. I really enjoy his work as well, and he's from England. He was the Rev Pro British cruiserweight champion. I don't know if he still is. He had a 5-star match with Will Ospreay a couple months ago. And so I just want to travel and just learn as many different types of styles. I think I'm too big for Best of Super Juniors. I learned so many different types of styles and just do what I can at the end of the day. Because there's so much to learn. So it's
You
just
might want to censor yourself,
travel.
Daryl. You on Facebook.
Dad, you on
Yeah,
Facebook?
Daryl.
Oh my
Take that off.
god! Or go to YouTube.
Go to YouTube.
But yeah, Super Juniors. I don't know. I'm pushing the edge. I gotta lose a little bit more weight. I'm like 210 on my good day, so I'm bigger than most of these guys. So a lot of people don't know it, because there's actually a place down here in Florida where it's just like, oh yeah, like we're weight classes. And I was like, how much do you weigh? And like, this was before I changed my dietary restrictions. And I was like, well, I'm like 228. They're like, oh, okay, well, you're kind of small and you're barely making our heavyweight division, but okay. I'm like, all right. And then they was like, I took my shirt off. They're like, oh, you look good. Like, you look like a heavyweight. I'm like, yeah, I'm not a small guy. Like, I'm big. So it's just in Florida and a lot of these places here, people say, oh, I'm this weight, but then you take it off and like, oh, you're just big because you're actually a big guy. But I'm actually
right.
So
Right.
it is what it is. But like, I'm starting to lose weight now because I went pescatarian in April. So, and then it's easier and I lose weight easy, and it's just It's been easy. And then I also just hit the gym too, so definitely losing weight now.
Okay, so I got a question.
Okay,
How did you got yourself aligned with Joe Black?
Joe Black.
Oh,
So it with Joe, it was strange because like I think during the pandemic I found him somehow. I don't know how, it just he popped up on like my wrestling feed somehow, and I was like, all right, cool. So like I followed him, but then it became, and that's really what all it was. I looked at some of his matches when at Southern Honor, and I was like, oh, this guy's good. I like his style. That's a big guy because he was what, killer weight back then, I think still. So I was like, oh, this, all right, cool. I see he's built. So but then I did the first KOBK show. KOBK sold out in December, and that was the first time I officially met Joe, and we talked, and it wasn't anything crazy. It was just a simple conversation. And he was just saying, oh, he would like to work with me and stuff like that. I was like, all right, cool, that's awesome. So then the second KOBK show happened, Blood on My Jeans, I think it is. And that's where we talked again. He was like, I really want to work with you. Hopefully we can work at Southern Honor Pro, because that's what, well, not Southern Honor, Southern States, because he knew I applied to, do the tryout. And I was like, yeah, hopefully we can. But then that was when the altercation happened. That
Yeah.
and so
yeah, we talked about that all
We
the
the whole Twitter exploded. We was all talking about it, baby. We was all talking
yeah,
about it.
that was.
and so that happened, and then that was he gave me the beats after that. And I'll be honest, like I had no recollection of the beats. I had seen them around, and I was wondering, what exactly, how does that happen? And in my mind, I was like, oh, that would be cool if I got them. And lo and behold,
I saw you get them beats. I was there.
Yeah. I remember
Against the tail was came out my eye. I said, oh, he got his beats. It was like the way it happened. I was like, it was like because you had your match with Tim.
Yeah, TIM.
And then all of a sudden everything got quiet. And Joe just pew to the ring, and he just gave you a beads. And I was like, am I about to cry right now? I'm wearing makeup. No, this is not going to work.
Yeah.
See, Daryl was there too.
Okay.
We was watching you, baby. We was watching.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you for coming.
Problem. No problem.
I'm trying to get back. So
yeah, I think you're somewhere on my blog.
Ear to the street.
You're somewhere on my blog because I did a blog on that. So
yeah, I remember watching some of the parts because that was the only time I seen the match, because I've never seen any footage from any of those matches, but it's okay. Yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to get back up there, but it just hasn't been in the cards. But now I know I won't get up there for a little bit, so it is, it's okay. So, but it's cool. It's awesome to work underneath guys like Murder One, and with Joe and stuff like that, because I get to learn and be under people that look like me, for ones that are running a company, versus it being somebody that doesn't look like me, and then they're running a company, and then it's always, oh, you can't work here, you can't do this, X, Y, and Z. So it's definitely a good experience to be underneath people like that, and they appreciate you too. It's been all love, and I'm very appreciative of that. So I'm just excited to get back up there once I'm cleared to wrestle again and do stuff.
Yay! I'll be waiting for you after that.
I saw the beads. I said, man, he must be with Joe Black with them beads.
Yeah, I'm under Joe.
He got his stamp.
Yeah.
I can't say for others, but we're gonna leave that alone.
Oh, jeez.
We're gonna leave that alone, baby. We're gonna leave that alone.
Oh man.
Oh, Lord. LaLa said we gotta leave it alone.
If y'all watch my IG story, y'all know what happened.
I'm not on IG, so
it was on Facebook too.
My bad.
So,
how many, man, you always posting IG stories, man. Like that's a lot of IG stories.
No, it was an IG story and Facebook story. So no excuse.
Well, it's gone now. It's Thursday.
I know.
Come on, I'm like, you got that shit up for 24 hours. I can't.
Yeah, really. What the hell?
That's why I told people, I said, not me putting the whole story on IG.
Oh,
I should have put Facebook
Should have
story
made it
too.
a reel.
yeah, exactly. Made it real. Make it a video.
Listen, I was fighting for my life, putting these videos up there with my phone.
Oh
Okay.
man, that's why you record and you just do it later. You just gotta do it later once you
Listen,
leave.
I left. I'll be sticking around talking to people's kids, and then I get
Mm.
home, take my medicine, I'm going to
Oh,
sleep. We
I
gonna try
respect.
again.
No, I respect that though. Gotta sleep.
And then I gotta say, I send people their videos, but here you go, because go get deleted out my phone. Here
Gotta
you
keep
go.
that
Chrissy
space.
always. LaLa always at these events. I'm like, man, you
At least you're there.
miss Georgia for real, man. You be
Once again, support indie wrestling.
Listen, I
Exactly.
gotta make
you
up for
be at
lost
all of them.
time for being in the house in 2021, man.
Hey,
I'm
you don't
outside.
go outside, have fun, go back inside when you're done. But
I know that part. I'm not at these raggedy clubs. Except for Battle Slam. Battle Slam gives the club vibe that I saw you there.
that was
Yeah. Should we show Sir Donovan what you do at Battle Slam?
Yeah!
Yes, do it.
Jesus.
Let's do it. Do it. Come on. Come on.
That's
I'm
when I
queuing
had.
up the video. Wait.
That's
Yes,
when
let
I
me queue
had
up the
blue
video.
hair. This is when I had blue hair.
Okay.
No, I'm telling
Okay.
you.
I can't find it.
Good.
I can't
Can't
find
find it.
it.
Oh man.
Donovan, I mean,
Yeah,
you're
man, I
gonna have
found it.
Merrik. You're gonna have.
Yeah, buddy.
What LaLa does. That's what LaLa does
Man.
at Battle
Yes,
Slam.
ma'am.
Mind you, I posted that TikTok on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Broke Twitter because I tagged Battle Slam.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody that bought my battles because that's not the beat we used. It was the one with the TikTok where where's
Yeah, I
the
couldn't
trail?
use it.
Couldn't use that sound. Where's the trail on the dance floor? And I used that one. I was like, let me post this on Twitter. And I broke Twitter that day.
Everybody knew what to be. They knew what to be.
Everybody knows.
Gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, that was an experience in itself because like I had never been like around that too, and it definitely was really cool to be around people that I've like people like my people too that actually like enjoy wrestling, and it was a party. I was like, yo, this
It was a whole party, man.
and like especially with me coming out with
Oh, by the way, your
Future.
African got his hands as well.
what's it called?
Oh, Future mask off.
Yeah, the Future, but the medieval themed Future,
yes,
and
I was
people were
for it.
rocking with it. I was like, okay, all right, cool. So
The look on his face was priceless.
But it was an amazing experience. So like I might next time I go there, I might just keep changing because there's a whole genre of just medieval music that's rap music. So I might just keep changing it back and forth. And just people know if they hear it, if it's medieval, it's me. But I don't know. I might just keep the Future. So
it was dope. That medieval version of basketball was dope.
Yeah. Because I've heard it. I heard it a while ago, and everybody because there's a couple of them. So like whenever somebody finds it on TikTok, they'll send it to me like, "Hey, you hear this? Hey, you hear this?" I'm like, "Yes, I've heard it already. I follow the guy on YouTube. I know." So
okay.
like I understand what's going on, guys. But it's cool. Like it's strange to me how I guess Game of Thrones really made like medieval stuff popping. So like now is with me doing my gimmick too, it's just like okay, so we just gonna touch medieval all the time. Yeah. So it is what it is, and I'm enjoying it myself, so I do what I can.
There you go.
So I got another question.
Oh, okay. What you got?
How you coming with Night Bay?
Oh, so Night Bay it's just literally from what happened with TikTok. So, because everybody has Salt Bay, I was like, you know what? Let me just be Night Bay. There's nothing else to do. I'm the only one. Well, there was another one, but he don't work there no more. So I'm like, all right, I'm Night Bay. He's just gonna be himself. So that way, people can just know that's me and like the hashtag everything. It's like that's me. So
Night Bay.
No one else is me.
So I got a question for LaLa. Did you make him your man crush buddy like you,
I sure
like you
did.
always do?
I sure did. Long time ago. I sure did.
Appreciate it too.
He got added. I said, thanks, Night Bay.
Of course,
Let
I'm
me know
always
you record. No pun intended. There's a picture up there on Twitter.
appreciate love, man.
And I
Oh,
bought a
now,
shirt
now
for him,
you
the
officially
tie-dye
made it.
shirt.
If you make up man crush Mondays.
You know, that's what happens when the Empress and the Knight get together. He becomes my
Gotta do
man
what
crush
you gotta
Monday. He
do.
becomes my man crush Monday.
Now here come a messy, messy ass, hater ass Jay.
Oh my God!
About
No! No, baby, don't answer that question. No. Next
Okay.
caller. Next caller.
This man
Next
still
caller.
trouble. Gotta work, man.
Next
leave
caller.
that, leave that alone.
Leave that alone.
Oh boy. I don't know.
Next caller.
Leave it in the chamber, if you will.
There you go.
Not
Leave
in
it in the chamber.
I don't want to have to do another like public service announcement of saying that these views are only Venomous Smoke views and not Sir Merrik Donovan's views. I don't want to have to do another one of those.
Leave it in the chamber.
I missed something.
We had to do that last week.
You have to watch the last episode. That's all.
Well, give him the
I had
short
to do
version.
that last week. Messing around with Jay. I had to do this last week.
Oh man.
But man, because you try to be messy, Jay. Come on, man.
Those make for the best stories, don't
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
it? Messy gets
No
views
comment.
nowadays. I know that. So.
I know, baby. We know.
You got any more questions for Sir Donovan? That's not about Chris Bay. This is not the Chris Bay interview.
Yeah, really. Fuck Chris Bay.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
Oh my God.
I'm an old man. I
You
can
about
say
to give
whatever I
us
want.
trending for the wrong reasons. Well, the CEO has to make a stand.
Oh, Lord.
Jesus be the fence.
The whole thing.
Nah, we're not gonna go that way, man. We're gonna keep it positive, man. We're gonna keep it positive.
See, I was going to ask you if you wrestled in Florida. I'm like,
Oh, what's up, Pops? That's
Hey,
my
Pops.
actual father watching it now.
How you doing, sir?
and I'm like, okay, if you wrestled in, I'll say, if you trained at the 3D facility, which I believe it's in Kissimmee, correct?
Well, it used to be in Kissimmee. Now we're in Winter Park.
Okay.
Yeah.
North. Okay, you moved north.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I've wrestled in Florida. I'm actually getting more bookings now in Florida. It was funny because before I got hurt, I was in Florida for the next 2 months. So it was going to be a great experience, kind of, because I don't have to drive far. But it is what it is now. Mainly, I'm in. Well, this weekend I'll be in Fort Myers because that's my main place here in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
There's another one that's trying to find a home that's really wants to work with me. Division Pro Real Pro, which is in Fort Myers.
Yep.
Division Pro, which is in Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
Pro Wrestling Action, they stay in the northern Orlando, Sanford,
Yep.
Altamont Springs area.
Mm-hmm.
And who else do I work for mainly in Florida? That's it. I know CCW wanted to start working with me, so once I come back, I know they would like to start working with me as well.
They put on 2 shows down here in Miami.
Okay.
So yes, I'm familiar with CCW. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, they just started doing shows in Kissimmee.
Yep.
Every second Friday. So
that is correct.
They're traveling, so I can't knock them, and they're also in Nashville. So I can't.
Yes, I was just about to say that because they're matter of fact. They perform literally 10 minutes from my house.
Okay.
On the first Saturday of the month.
Okay.
So I'm familiar with CCW.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna go check him out, right?
Absolutely.
But yeah, I'll once I'm cleared, I'll definitely be working my way down there too. I was staying away for certain reasons, but now
Hello, Vic.
How you doing, Vic? But it's all. I just want to travel and stop traveling super far. I don't mind traveling super far, but it's taxing. So, because the week before I got hurt, I went to Tennessee, drove back down, then I went back to Tennessee that weekend, and then I was at Atlanta. So it was a lot of
Oh
driving that
wow.
weekend. I have not been Upper East Coast. That's something I'm trying to do. I've always reached out. I was actually about to start reaching out to go to the what is it the Mecca Richland Park area, the what is it Crown of Columbus arena that they're always in, but you know injuries. So, but yeah, I definitely want to get up to New York, New Jersey, Connecticut area, because like within like this year I haven't traveled as much as I would have liked. Last year I was in 8 different states. This year I've only been in 8 new states. The highest I've been is Ohio, Maryland for East Coast, Ohio for just everywhere. But yeah, I would have liked to get more states in this year, but I haven't been able to just yet. So, um, but everybody has a building year, and it is what it is.
Yes, sir.
Do you ever think about going like overseas?
Oh no, I'm down for it. I
Man,
need to get a passport. So I actually one of my colleagues and guy I trained with, he's in Canada right now, and was like, oh hey, like you want to go? And I was like, I would if I had a passport. So I didn't have a passport, but I would have liked to have gone up there because it's a great experience. They're up there for 10 days, I believe it is, and they're just touring all over Canada. So I'm just like, wow, that sounds like an amazing experience. So I would have liked to have done that just so I can put international talent underneath my tag. But got to do what you have to do, and you got to work and get a passport because that's that's the next mission is get a passport.
I gotta renew mine.
No, yeah.
I know mine's coming up in 2024, so I'm not gonna get
Me
mine.
too.
Me in
Mine, mine.
2025. So I get it.
I'm the only one here that doesn't have a passport. I feel shameful.
Man.
Oh,
Yeah, I
man.
definitely because my wife makes me get. You gotta. She travels. She wants to travel a lot, so I got to keep a passport.
Okay. I got you.
That's what it is. But shoot, LaLa, you went black. You all right?
She said something and it went bloop. So,
What happened? Did Vincent and Black Limbo come get you? We need to know you all right. Hello, LaLa just went bye bye for a second. What happened with LaLa?
The one arena that you would love to work in.
uh, well, now I don't really have one. I guess it'd be Ridgeway or the State Room in San Francisco, just so I can work West Coast Pro. But it was the arena originally, but I've worked at the arena. When was it? In June 10th. I worked there at the arena in Illinois. No, was it Indiana? Sorry, I have to remember what it was. But yeah, I got to work the arena in Indiana, and that was something I really wanted because watching Paradigm Pro Wrestling and everything during the pandemics.
My laptop died, y'all.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got scared for you. We thought they came to Black Limo for you.
I mean, good luck. You gotta climb these stairs. Good luck.
He said if a big company, or if you approached by a big company, would you jump ship or continue to land?
I don't know yet. I'm be honest. That's something I've been trying to figure out. I've always thought about just being a journeyman. To be honest, I enjoy what Shook D does. He's just journeys and like he goes from one place to the other. Living in England at one point in time, and just doing what he can. Because like I said, I like to travel, but at the same time, I want to travel in a sense where I'm not going to be just overly tired and sluggish because I'm traveling day in, day out, week in, week out. So I would rather be able to create my own schedule and just travel that way. So I don't know if I, at the company standpoint, but
She's okay, Eric. She's back.
I know it's different now. So I've thought about it a little bit more now because things are a little bit different. So, but
so at the moment right now, you're enjoying, homing your craft.
Yes. I know there's still a lot that I can learn. I know I can learn it there too, but I enjoy learning. I enjoy traveling and just stuff like that. And I want to continue to just travel and continue to learn through the way that I have been learning. I haven't tried for House of Glory. I would like to, but I just haven't. Because again, like I knew House of Glory because of like Leo, because him and his matches with Ken Broadway were amazing. So especially for the first one, that was one of my favorite ones. The second one's good, but it's not as good as the first one.
Plus, the House of Glory, they put on a good show.
Yeah.
They really do.
Yeah.
Damn, Master P got that one too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's the main
he got his hand in everything.
He's got his hand on it. Yes.
And man's trying to cash in where he can. He sees, all right, money's in wrestling. Let me buy that.
And next thing you know, you're gonna have them low limit tanks rolling out in the House of Glory.
Yeah, make a sound.
Tank off the video. What's up, RJ? What's going on, bro?
Hey, OJ.
We're back. Let's see. LaLa. Okay, you get LaLa diggity. LaLa get a lot of love here.
Hey.
Well, we thought LaLa was gone. We thought Vince got LaLa. We didn't know. She just disappeared off the screen, like she is now, disappearing off the screen. You sure that's not Dexter Loomis behind you, man?
Oh, she can't hear now.
She can't hear now. Now look at this. Look at this.
Whoa! Can't hear you. Sam Shaw got her. Sam Shaw got her.
He might be busy now with Indy, so I don't know. He just came back.
Oh man, because this happens to at least one of us on every show. Like I'm surprised mine didn't freeze up yet. And then some point this thing, everybody was sounding like robots. I'm like, oh shit, my shit about to freeze. And then I'm like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah. Technical difficulties.
There you go.
Man, did Dexter get you? Did Dexter Loomis get
you? Listen, let me tell you something. Speaking of
Dexter, I see like a black glove behind you. Look like a black glove behind you.
No.
Speaking of that's Dexter, one time. Gotcha.
Hold on. Speaking of Dexter, let me tell you something. If you ain't the type to drive all the way to Canada to come to Florida and come get me and tell me goodbye, I don't want it. I don't want it.
The man didn't drive there, man. The man flew on a plane. Nobody's driving from no damn Canada to Florida.
Fly or drive. He came down there to tell Indy goodbye for now. You ain't like that. I don't want it.
Shit.
I don't want it.
LaLa, if he'd have drove from Canada to Florida, he'd have missed the show.
I don't care. Fly, drive, whatever he did.
That's a long ass drive. Just saying.
Shit. What he gonna do like the astronaut did with adult diapers?
Or he drove, or whatever he did. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Shit, he caught a 2-hour flight, landed in Orlando.
They could get more.
I don't want it.
It's mine. It's mine. I'm just saying. We don't know. You just disappeared. Like we were just talking, and then screen just went black.
That's because my laptop died.
We got concerned. Like, no, real talk, we got concerned because everybody got quiet. Like, is she all right?
Yeah, my laptop died, y'all.
We're not about to continue this interview until we know you at least all right.
My laptop died on the spot, and I was like, "Oh shoot, my stuff wasn't plugged in. My bad, y'all."
I was like, because it was funny. He was in the middle, like,
I'm okay,
Donovan was in the middle of talking, and then all of a sudden it just went.
I know, and then my like background's all like purple and pink and stuff. Giving Undertaker.
You got kidnapped. We had to make sure you was okay. You want some? Come get it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm just sad, man. Maybe it was John Cena. We don't know. We can't see him either. But I'm just saying, LaLa, we cared about your safety.
I
That's all that matters.
I'm like, at least we wanted a visual record of what happened in case, it was Dexter Loomis come kidnap you. We know what time it happened.
He's gonna want to give me back. I'm like, sir, where are we going? I'm gonna get food. He's gonna want to give me back. I'm gonna annoy the shit out that man.
Oh man.
I'm gonna annoy him. Are we getting food? I gotta take my medicine.
He's gonna give you that stare and just be like,
I'm hungry. Like, he gonna want to. This man gonna want to back. He's gonna want to give me back. I promise y'all.
Oh man.
Just saying, I can't have nobody getting kidnapped on the show live, man.
I know. Unless it's by our significant others, that's it.
Oh my god.
Oh man, don't talk. See, you trying to get me kidnapped on the show by my wife, like again. He said I'm sure I'd be on here before, so it's okay. I haven't been drinking that much. I've been limiting my drinking intake since then. I'm good.
Oh my god! I know that was scary. My bad, y'all.
Man, you look like you're part of the Judgment Day over there, man. I
can't with y'all. I can't.
Man.
Nope, she gone again.
What, she gone again? This time Rhea Ripley got him. I don't know.
I switched devices. Sorry.
I just got to talk about your ambiance over there. Like real Undertaker-ish, Judgment Day-ish back there.
You got a little purple going on too?
You got some Velveteen Dream back there or something. Purple as hell, baby.
Usually my background be blue.
You're gonna take that.
I'm gonna take that shit off.
I'm just saying now you got me thinking I gotta go get my ambiance back here. You got the lights and all that. I'm just behind a white wall, man. It's just white. It's a white wall.
Oh my god.
At least Sir Donovan got like stuff in the background. I'm about to go get my green screen back up, man. Put something back here.
Listen, all you see is the fedora, my TV, the posters.
Yeah, look, you're freezing again. See, man, what's going
on
over
freezing? How am I freezing? I'm not. Don't do that.
Oh, you good now, but you was like my fedora, and you was like this, doing the jump man move.
Oh my god! Yo, out of all,
I'm glad you're back now.
Yeah, out of all interviews, this never happened.
It's all good.
What was Sir Donovan making your computer nervous?
No. No.
Look, I see you, LaLa. You making it cozy. You want to have the light? Go ahead, LaLa.
Listen.
I'm gonna be quiet.
God, you sound like the dude from McClay. I'm talking about listen.
I'm just telling you talk. You got the ambiance going. Got your man crush Monday on the side of you right now because I have it. You talk. And now Izzy went disappear. What the hell is going on?
He said he'll be right back.
He said he'll be right back.
He'll be right back.
At least he said be right back. My ass just went doo doo doo, and I looked. I was like, "Oh, my plug ain't in. My bad."
She got the print. I'm just saying, you came obviously with the purple essence, so you wanted to. I know we got a night here. I'm just saying, the nights, purple is the color of royalty. So I guess that's what you're going. That's what you're going for.
Y'all make me want to change. Oh, let me see, guys.
I'm just saying she making me want to go change, get a color light bulb in
No,
here.
like normally my
There
stuff
you
be blue, so I was like, let me just do purple because when I do blue, it's like it's giving Undertaker vibes. Now, granted, he is my favorite wrestler.
What he wore purple?
Oh, you can't see it. But I got my green on now.
See, now you're gonna make me go run to the back and try to see if I got some type of color light there. It might be red up in here. Keep
Listen,
Okay, got blue.
y'all.
Here's purple.
There's purple. Darling Nikki.
oh my god, I can't.
It's okay, man. I'm just saying. LaLa, you set the mood, like you got it like glowing all right, man. You gotta tell me your techniques. Look, Ed's got the championship belt over on his side.
I mean, my belt's here too. It's just on the mirror.
We can't see it because it's all purple.
Yeah. I gotta hide the belt from your ass.
I got not one, I got two of them. So
I'm just saying. I have a rule. If you have a replica belt, you must defend it, man. I'm saying if I see you.
And how many times did I tell you, get your ass down here to South Florida? I have no problem defending my belt.
Yeah, he has no problem.
No
you
problem.
Gotta defend it.
I'll defend it. I have no problem defending it. If you could beat me in my NBA Jam game, maybe I'll give you a shot. Maybe.
Oh my god.
It's funny, man. I'm just saying, hey, that's my rule. I be seeing these people at the wrestler shows with the belts. They acting like they champs.
You better have somebody as a referee in a briefcase. You better have a briefcase.
See, I don't bring my belts to an indie show or any show for that
They be
matter.
picking up that like they won something. Man, you just paid $100 and something for it, bro. It's all right.
$100, right? Not my belt's gonna cost $100.
No, 200, 300. Depends on what kind of replica you got.
That's
Go
true
get a
too.
red sheet.
Go get a red sheet.
Oh
man, y'all.
Not the Chris. I mean, Five Below got the little
Christmas lights and really
They
down.
Five Below got
got-
a lot of stuff.
They got the shimmer lights, like the small lights.
They got a lot of them.
Yes, they do.
You see, Izzy is just holding them for him.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Give her do
I'm
some
just
push-ups. Give her do some push-ups, son.
All I know on Friday, yeah, the way it keep going, one of y'all gonna be doing push-ups on the show. So y'all better get it wrong.
Yes, tune in Friday to the sports show.
Yes.
We do push-up bets, and they betted on their baseball team.
Me being a Mets fan and Jason being the Yankees fan. So
Yeah, it is. Who's in the? Have they started playoffs yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
What's your favorite sports
We got
team?
a long way to go still.
Oh, really? It's August. It should be started by now. Sports for sports. Football. I'm a Commanders fan.
Lord.
Oh, geez.
I couldn't hear you. What fan he is?
I'm a Commanders fan. Anything close to Virginia, I'm a fan. Here we go.
That's why I heard Commanders. I'm like, oh shit! I had to think about what team that was. The football team, Redskins. Y'all done had a couple names.
All I'm gonna tell you, young man, is watch our sports show. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's on Friday. It's on tomorrow.
Basketball is a little tricky because I was a Heats fan, but then I'm just a Heats fan. But I'm also a LeBron fan, so I used to follow LeBron, but that's it.
It's okay.
Watch the sports show.
He hates the football team because he's a Giants fan.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Cowboys.
Of course, because I'm from New Orleans, I'm a Saints fan, so I don't care about the Commanders.
There's no reason to. It's not
Cowboys.
like
y'all okay about book.
And then what else? Football. Oh, soccer's tricky. I don't know much about soccer anymore, so I just like stuff here and there. Jeez.
You too, Eric.
So we got a couple of them. They in there talking. Got a couple people who in here who be on our Friday show. So that's why. And Jay is one of them.
Yeah.
So don't let Jay know anything because Jay is the biggest hater you ever know. He's a diabolical hater.
And he messy.
He's a diabolical hater. He's being nice. I don't know. Maybe it's because we need to get you on the show every week because he's being nice. Like this is the nicest I've ever seen Jay, because Jay had people wanting to fight in the comment sections when he called Big E overrated. You see, Big E is overrated in the comment section with nuts.
Somebody end up in Facebook jail for cussing. We like, bro.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
I'm just saying. Jay, you being nice today. I guess you don't want to be a hater today. I guess you can't hate.
I guess not.
Every day of the week. So I guess
it's a threat to the weapons.
Being nice. I'm just saying. It's just, man, we try to do the sports show and we do this show, but the wrestling show was like, really the first big thing. We did the full show first, but everybody started gravitating to the wrestling show, especially when I bring LaLa on.
I got nothing to do with it. I'm just a simple.
Yeah, you do, man. LaLa, you be bringing the stars out, man.
Oh man,
thank you.
I just approach them.
Donovan, if you didn't network, do your politicking the right way.
Exactly.
You could.
You're not politicking the right way. I mean,
you're politicking the right way.
I'm about to say, is
see,
there
you know what,
way?
Man? You see, y'all.
Yeah, save it for Friday.
I'm not about to act up in front of the company, man. I'm not about you have to make me act up.
No, we're not doing that.
Oh, I'm not feeling well. Just enjoying the banter. Oh, that's why.
Oh.
Even haters get sick. I forgot. Even haters get sick. It's okay. I don't have no mercy on your sickness. I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
This is what we go through.
I'm playing.
We're a dysfunctional family.
Yes, we are.
Those are the best families.
Yep.
Oh, we love it though. We love it, man. We love that you came by, man. I love the energy, man. Like I said, I'm gonna have to practice that move. What you call it again? The conquest.
The conquest.
The conquest.
You're gonna have to watch the highlight over and over.
I'm gonna watch it over and over.
Oh my god.
It's conquest. So if you can get it, you can get it. All right.
Conquest. I'm gonna put it up there on the shoulder. Yeah, I'm just going. I'm gonna have to take myself. I'm gonna blur the face out of the person I do it to because you can't do it.
It's all about the rotation. Once you get the rotation and you just kind of like stop, they just sling off. You just catch them, just take them on down. That's really it.
Man, that move looked like shit, man. I'm like, this dude strong as shit. I'm like, God damn.
It's funny.
I'm like, how LaLa did the thing. It's literally like one of the first moves you see. So you're like,
yeah,
damn.
Listen, that was one of the videos that I got on Battleslam that was saved on my phone. Still.
That was before or after you was twerking.
That was after. That was like that. The one that was twerking. That was like the first Battleslam.
Yeah.
When I saw Sir Donovan, we was like Battleslam number 3. The one that just passed.
And then I saw the clothesline. I'm like, God damn, we gonna keep killing people. But I thought you was a heel. How you was hitting people?
Oh no!
When you told me you was a face, I'm like, wait, the hard hitting face like this?
Yeah.
Listen, faces get mad sometimes. They stick to people's shit.
Yeah. The thing is, when it comes to wrestling, for me, we're competing with UFC right now and all that stuff. Like, I gotta make it real. If it's not real, then people are like, "Oh, this is fake," and then they check out. But if somebody goes, "Hey, was that real?" I already got your attention. So that's exactly why you gotta do what you gotta do. You always gotta, come at it hard. You can't just play with it. So
not everybody's a heel, Mo.
Damn. And that's the first. I'm saying that's the first, face that I can say came on the show. I was like, damn, like, man, I fucks with that. You know me. I'm like, hey, I got a shirt that say heelish. I'm like, I just release my inner heel.
Hey, gotta do what you gotta do, man. Everybody got an inner heel. That's what you want to do. Everybody just wants to get their evil out.
Heel-ish, because I got a good heart, but I'm heel-ish. Like I'm like this. If we was in the fight, man, I'm cheating.
Oh yeah, that's heel. That's heel right
there.
Oh my god! And I'm an old man, so I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win.
Sir, catch
Yes,
the dance.
he called his dance break, and his
Oh my
reaction
God.
was
The dance break.
priceless.
Caught the dance break.
Egad.
It's
Oh
priceless.
my God, no.
See, LaLa, you need to go put that on a T-shirt, you know, and it's put like dance break, and then a freeze frame of you doing the dance break. Guarantee you're gonna sell a lot.
Hey, that's merch right
Now
there.
that will sell merch.
That's merch right there.
Oh my
That's
God.
merch. I'm just saying, LaLa. Look, we said it's a freeze frame, and then you put dance break on it, and people know you from the dance break. They be asking for
Scared
it.
money don't
Even
make
on
money.
Friday when you're not on the show, they ask
I
for
bet
dance break.
y'all do. I said, Jesus, Lord.
I'm just saying, your dance break is going viral. Everybody who
Yeah,
watches the
because
show,
I remember I put it out there everywhere.
put it on your page. It was fair game.
I did.
Oh,
I put it
yeah.
on my I had put it on IG. No, I was on TikTok because they had the dance break challenge. Then I put it on my IG reel. Then I put it on Twitter and tagged Battle Slam in there. I said, "This is the first Battle Slam," and then everybody, their mama who was at Battle Slam saw it, and yeah.
Hey,
I'm just
what's your
telling
name
you,
on it?
I took
Marketing.
it off your IG.
I
Put-
bet you did.
I put the original one on here, but they kept talking
But it was like,
about
nope,
copyright
copyright.
infringement. So I put my own music on there, my own beats on there, and give you an island theme, and everybody like it. You good.
Oh my God.
Do what you gotta do, man.
Exactly.
Yes.
He said,
Yeah.
yes, the reaction was priceless. We
bump
bump it twice on Friday.
Oh my God.
And he said one more for the road.
No.
I will play it with Sir Donovan wants when he ready to leave. I'm gonna play it one more time for him before he leaves.
I feel like I'm like that kid that is not supposed to be doing something and to get caught by the neighbors.
You grown ass woman. Stop.
No, I'm just saying. I think it just caught us off guard because you so chill and so relaxed.
Because
Like,
that
man,
okay,
like,
I'm gonna tell you what happened. It was my first battle slam. So they playing music because you think it's just a regular wrestling show. Nah, they playing music and it's like it's giving a whole club vibe because it's like dark in there. Before they turn the lights on, they start scattering
So
like
you
roaches.
forgot where you were.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I forgot where I was. I thought I was at a club, and I was like, "Shit, it's a wrestling show." Because that's what
See, I
Pastor
mean, you got to the flow, man. The camera just caught the top of your head at one point. I'm like, God damn.
Yo, man's caught everything, but I just like trim it because he was like far, and then he came closer.
Oh, brother.
But
And
I'm
then I slowed
glad
it down.
you go to Battle Slam and all these different places, man. 'Cause I'm like, it exposes me to the indie wrestling scene more. And I'm like, should I be watching more indie wrestling stuff
Support
now since I
indie
started the show than I did before?
You should,
Start
man.
getting interviews.
Indy's where
support
it's at.
indie wrestling.
Indy's where it's at.
Cause I watch more indie wrestling stuff than I do WWE sometimes. I'm on these pages and everybody give me their info. I go on their pages, I'm watching their work. And
Get that
that's why I asked for
IWTV.
it.
Yes, IWTV.
$9.99.
I actually am paying for that. I need to get back to watching that.
And it's
You
like
know, me and Izzy, we go through our nefarious.
Nefarious. I'm the good one here. That
and I actually pay for that, but I'm just saying, Izzy and Jay definitely nefarious means people. That's why his name's the nefarious one.
Yes.
You like, man, look, I got nefarious means to watch what I need to watch. I'm good with it.
That's crazy.
I'm saying I grew up in watching wrestling on the nefarious means with the black box, but hey, black cable box. So,
oh.
Oh my God. Jesus.
Jay, we off the dance break now, Jay. It's okay.
Gotta be
they
quick.
just want you to drop it. That's it.
I'm like, damn, Jay, you see this every Friday, every Thursday, man, Jay. It should be old to you now, Jay.
He wants to see it live. That's what he wants. Live on the chat. That's what he wants.
Jay says shake it for real good. We make it feel better.
I'll tell you what, Jay. When you want to drop these, let me know.
Not the
I'm
one.
just saying, like,
Yeah,
this show here is not just like exposure to like the people who watch the show. It's just exposure for me too, because I'm like, there's not much wrestling here. It's like, Wildcat come here and and that's about it. There's not much wrestling in the New Orleans area and stuff like that.
Yeah, no.
So
I
when
know
I start,
Elevate. I don't know where Elevate Pro is though. It might be more northern Louisiana though. But I know you got the. Have you gotten the Russell twins on here? They're from Louisiana, but they travel everywhere.
I haven't gotten them on here yet.
I know the last one we got here was Jaden Spade.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
got him.
I know the Russell twins. They're good brothers. They're like there's twins. It's three of them. Well, it's the Russell twins and then Isaiah Zane, and they're called the Make It's. And it's just these group of these three guys that just wrestle. They used to come in from Louisiana to Florida, like almost every week, almost maybe every month or so, and like now they're just all over Texas, Missouri, Kansas, Indiana, like they're all over the place, and they've only been wrestling for maybe like two years or so, like same amount of time as me, but it's just they're hungry and that's all they want is just to wrestle. So it's like those are two. Those three are like really good to watch out, and then they also have the Pope. He co-signs them as well, so they're good. They're a good group of guys. So you should definitely get them on the show. I think they'll appreciate it if you're all able to.
Oh man, any way we get in contact with them, we take it. We tell people, hey, I'd rather talk indie wrestling than the WWE. So if I can't get anybody, then I'll talk WWE, AEW just to feel it,
Just
have
fill it
content.
in.
But I'd rather talk indie wrestling because I'm like they have their wrestling, their podcast. Everybody
They
talk
got other
about
people
WWE,
worshiping them. We need to
Yes.
talk to the indie stars that is trying to make a name for themselves.
We don't want.
Yeah,
We don't
that's
kiss
what I want.
Meltzer's ass.
Period.
That's what I want. I want to see something different because I know what I see on TV. I know what I see, the wrestling blogs and all that stuff. Cool. I know what's going on with that. And probably everybody who watch the show probably just watch us try to react to that. But I really enjoy when we get, indie stars on here and hear their stories and shoot, they put us on people that's hot. Like we might not never seen.
Right.
And it's just like I hate that sometimes we used to have a lot of wrestling in southern Louisiana, because northern Louisiana that's like 8 hours away. That's close to Texas, so it's like,
yeah, nah. I know,
like,
just because
I like
just
wrestling, but not to drive that far. So.
No, trust me, because I know like just for me to get out of Florida, I live in Orlando area. That's 3 hours. Like, so people be like, "Oh yeah, you need to move." I'm like, I might need to move because that's a distance just to even get out, and then I gotta get another 5 just to go to like Georgia and all this other stuff. So yeah, it's just it's too much.
I say you must fly up the turnpike.
No, I don't even use the turnpike no more.
I told LaLa I'm gonna make my way to a battle slam. I'm gonna come my way to Georgia. And
that was an experience and a half for me. So definitely take that opportunity.
I said I might have to take the show on the road. All I need is some Wi-Fi and I can get the show popping. That's
Why not? Try it. I mean, you get hotspots.
You gotta use somebody. You gotta use a hotspot, friend.
Yeah. Oh, hotspot don't matter. I just need place where there's Wi-Fi and I can and a plug so I can plug my computer up so I can do the show. That's all I do.
You ain't gonna find
all I do. You ain't gonna find no plugs up there. That's the crazy part.
I'll have it charged up. I'll have it juiced up, and then we'll do the show from there.
That means
I'll go live on my phone and invite people.
We're gonna have to
just
like
saying,
sit in
like,
the back about the table because I know there was tables there, and I'm gonna have to bring my little ring light with me
Oh,
so we
boy.
get so light.
because I reversed course because at first all we was doing was talking about was WWE, AEW, and like, okay, that's cool. We got some fire ass rants that people was like they love, but when we start getting any wrestlers on here, I'm like, oh man, this what I want the show to be about. Like, I want to hear different stories. I want to hear. Oh Lord!
Oh, that was his wife.
Everything all right now?
No,
That actually came on my end. Made me stop. You all right? All right, it's okay. But I'm just saying, I just wanted to hear, like y'all stories and stories on the road, like started, get me into different, federations that y'all might be a part of, man. I'm like, the more support I can give, I can help out, man. That's the best.
And
I
then,
try to
especially like if you got shows coming up and whatnot, put it out there.
shoot.
Right.
We'll share it. Like, that's how we do. We don't, we don't stop once you get off the show.
Right.
We keep up with you, and then if we see something, we'll share it. Or LaLa share it, and I'll reshare it from LaLa. Or
Then
if
I'll
I
share
see
it
it,
for
I'll
them.
share it.
It's
all around,
gonna be a
man.
whole share game.
I appreciate that. That's
Yeah,
what we appreciate the most.
Yeah, we even had somebody what it was Dillinger and Diggs both came on here.
Yes.
And they
All
made
started
a
out of
match
nowhere.
on
It
here.
was like a whole feud. I was like, y'all had a feud?
A feud, and I was on vacation at the time, so I thought the show was gonna be like an hour, and I'm gone. And then it was like them two came on the show, and it was like them two cut promos on each other on the show, and I was like, let it go.
Exactly.
Make it easy for me. I just sit back and watch.
That's exactly what we did.
It was like everybody got quiet. We was like,
even the comments got quiet. The comments got quiet. Everybody just listened at them go at it. And like I said, I love all that, man. I love that y'all choose to give y'all time to, we're a smaller brand, might not be a bigger brand like people say. So we just getting started. We've been 2 years?
Yep.
Brian, 2 years just starting.
Absolutely.
From scratch. I mean, we starting from scratch. It was like I had no connection. It was just I knew LaLa through the rootless LaLa, and then shit just started happening. So
That's
like
dope.
we on the same trajectory as indie wrestling. So I'm like, well, I might as well get indie wrestling for everybody else. Look at it. Even the person younger.
Yeah, no, that we appreciate anybody that's willing to help, and we can help y'all back too. We just work on each other and help each other. Like that's all.
Absolutely.
So it's just it's dope to see people that they don't ask crazy questions that get us in trouble, and y'all work with us and y'all keep us in a good faith, and we can keep y'all in good faith, and everything's good. So you scratch my back, I scratch yours. So
there it is.
There you go.
That's all that
I
matters.
said, leave crazy questions for us. Let us say it. That's why I said I am saying this. He's not agreeing with it. Like last week, we had Zuriel on here, and I said something controversial. I said, some people can't wrestle. He's like, ooh, somebody over here, I don't want to. I said, no, it's me saying it, not you.
Yes.
I would never be like, you know what? Who you think can't wrestle?
Like, we're not messy like that. Like we're not some people who be messy. We're not like that. And I'm not talking about Jason because Jason's just a diabolical hater. There's some messy folks out there that will try it, and I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all don't got no sense.
And I don't want to stop work because you might have to work with that person that you just dissed, and then now it's Venomous Smoke's fault because they I didn't know their stuff, and I'm like, no, I'm just like, nah, I'm just like, I'll talk, that go around issues, and I see your body. I tell people I teach body language and all that, and I see if a body language is uncomfortable, I kind of shy away from the question. I go to another one, I surround the question that you're more comfortable with. Because if I see somebody kind of shying away, I say I'm not gonna press them because it's like, man, it's like an uncomfortable question. I'm like, man, if I came on the show, somebody asked me uncomfortable stuff, I'd be like, I don't know if I'm gonna come back on here. I don't know about that.
Yeah, no.
I just try to make it feel like that barbershop feel, or kicking it with your friends type stuff. It's like
we
I tell
want you
people,
guys
I
to
say
have
when you come on, just be you. And
Yes.
if people
I
love
gotta
you
stop.
as a
Yeah,
person,
just be yourself.
if people love you as a person, they're gonna love your character because they love you as a person.
Yeah. Well, that's dope. I appreciate it. I've only been on a couple, and in some place I'm like, all right, this okay, this all right. But I do enjoy like this one. It does have that barbershop feel, like you said. Like it's nothing crazy. I just feel like I'm getting the fade on the side, and I'm just chatting.
Yes. Yes, stay on the side.
Yeah, man. And I got inspired by my barbershop though, how I wanted it to be, because man, my barbershop used to say some wild stuff, man. It used to be like, wow. And but it's like they never try to disrespect anybody, they were just wow. And it was like they inspire me. I used to sit there as a youngster, used to hear, and then when you get older enough to talk, then you feel like you're real big and bold. Then when you get old enough to talk in the conversations, and then it's like that's the feel I want, like people to be relaxed when they come on, because I can actually say questions over though. That's why I try to get them out the way. And that's why I try to crack some jokes or something like that to loosen the mood. But I'm like, I could be like everybody else and make this super formal, and then you be like, okay, I done done this already.
Like no.
But
Appreciate it.
yeah, that's cool. But like I told LaLa when she told me you coming on, I say, man, do that quick.
Yeah, no, what happened was like we was talking at
Yes.
Battle Slam, and that's when I said, hey, I got this podcast I'm on, and we just chopped it up. Not the fade, sir, not
Yes, the
this.
fade, man. You got
I got a
the
fade, but like the top, I got twisting right now, and they don't look the best. But like I cut my own hair, so I
you
gotta do
gotta
it
get
again.
the fade on the side.
Yeah, this
I
one's
cut my own hair too. I shaved my own hair. I had to shave mine.
gotta do it. Gotta save money.
Man.
I did have a barber, but then like the place that he was cutting, it went out of business, and then with that, he ended up going out of the state, and I was like, oh well, guess I have to start cutting my hair again. So
Well, there it is.
yeah,
Shit,
gotta
I
do what
gotta
you gotta do.
credit my wife for mine.
Hmm.
She like hair start thinning up a little bit. She's like, yeah, man, let's try and go bald. I said, oh, okay. I tried it. And I'm like, shit, I ain't gotta go to barber no more. Fuck.
Yeah.
Go shave it. Shave it off.
Exactly.
I seen the video at the beginning.
Yeah, but hey,
Yep.
that's a sponsorship. So we kind of,
Hey, gotta do
I
what you gotta
told them
do.
I'll do it. I told them I'll do it. I'm my ambassador for them. I got the shave and I liked it, and they told me, would you want to be an ambassador? And they're like, okay. I said, okay, I'll do it. Did it, and hey, shave it. And I said, I'm like, man, I don't care. I'll do a commercial for you or a reel for you. I don't care about
Right.
that.
Easy
They send
money.
me free products. I'm like, hey, that's what's up. Let me
Yeah.
try these products.
Because I know I got the same thing with TikTok, but like even still, it's nothing that I want. It's be like, oh, you can get this what is it, drone of some sort. I'm like, I don't want this toy drone. Like I want something real. Like give me something I can use. So now I understand those sponsorships. They nice though.
And I'm
So
like, hey, I actually use it. So I'm like, cool. Give me the extra stuff I didn't pay for. I'm like, cool. I'm like, this stuff gonna last.
oh boy,
What was that?
thunder.
Random
That's
noise at
him.
first. I
Oh,
said,
that was
first I heard my wife cursing in there, and now I'm hearing this a big boom. What's
Yeah,
going on?
Central Florida thunderstorms,
Central
baby.
Florida
oh
thunderstorm right there.
And then LaLa
Yes.
disappeared.
yeah,
We
I
got
got kidnapped.
Florida thunderstorms, wife cursing, LaLa disappeared. This is a
Hey,
great show.
Vincent.
We normally take 3 hours to get this much.
Oh, cool.
That the one with me disappeared. It was just like
You
big
don't understand,
conversation.
LaLa. We got worried. That's what you don't get.
I was like, oh shoot, click, 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 click.
Because I'm looking at everybody's face, including mine on there. And when you disappeared, everybody was just looking like, is she win? Where did she go?
I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't have my laptop plugged in.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible. You got to make sure your laptop
I'm
charged.
listen, no, it was not charged.
I charges my laptop.
Listen, I was out and about doing content, so my bad.
People disappeared again.
Okay, it's time to cut the lights off, as Grandma said. Now cut the lights
off for that damn thunderstorm, man.
Yeah.
Cut the
lights
cut the
off,
computer
cut
off.
TV off. Just sit there. Don't do nothing.
Cut off my
Just sit
ring
there.
light. I'm gonna have to cut off everything. That's
I don't know about y'all. My grandma used to tell me, lay on that floor. Lay on that floor. The lightning strike, it ain't gonna strike you in the bed. Lay on that floor.
Oh man.
Ooh, yo, that is something new.
Man, that must be man. I said, why I'm laying on the floor? Lay on that floor.
Lay on it.
Oh, God forbid you taking a shower and it start raining. Get out of that shower.
Yeah. Can't take shower, can't take bath. Get out. Don't even try it. You running water, turn it off.
Gotta turn everything off. TV, the lights.
Yeah.
3 hours with the
Here's periodically Brooklyn, Furious and Nefarious.
Oh man.
God.
Yes, Izzy, you've been chilling lately. I gotta commend you on that because normally Izzy, you either walked off, broke headsets, or
Yeah, well,
then you gotta take a piss.
yeah, well, I can honestly say that nothing in wrestling has pissed me off yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yet.
Okay.
So.
Keyword yet.
Yet.
Yes.
So.
Say, Daryl, go in the corner, Daryl. Talk about say be quiet. Listen to the Lord talking.
I cannot.
Because I read that in my grandma's voice because she used to say that. Look, that thunder, that's the Lord talking to you.
Yeah.
Repent for your sins.
That's it. That's God saying, shut up.
Go to sleep.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, why I gotta go to sleep during a thunderstorm? Go to sleep.
Close your eyes. Rest the eyes. Rest the eyes.
On a hard ass floor.
On the floor. Like you gotta put a pallet on the floor. Go lay on the floor. She didn't believe that I guess she didn't believe the light that could hit the floor and hit me if it wanted to if I was on the floor.
Because the foundation is in the ground. You know?
Oh my God. Not the foundation in the ground.
I'm just sad. My grandma was the type of person that gave me milk and magnesia if I had a broken arm. So she had all kind of weird stuff.
Mine was alcohol. Everything was alcohol. Rubbing alcohol. Put the rubbing alcohol on your chest. Put the rubbing alcohol on the yeah. Everything was rubbing alcohol.
She didn't do that.
Oh my God.
But I didn't like the milk and magnesia. She's like, oh man, your arm broke because it's your bowels. Your bowels locked up. That's why your arm broke. It's a good bowel.
Oh my God.
I got a headache, grandma. Yes, your bowels locked up, boy. Go ahead.
That's wow.
I love you, Grant. If you watch it, I love you, Grant. I love you, Grant.
I'm weak.
But she used to torture me with that shit. Tastes like chalk. That shit is nasty.
Ooh.
No, Vic. No, he didn't say Vic. He said rubbing alcohol, man.
No, back
no, we don't.
when I was younger, it was rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, it was Vicks.
It's rubbing alcohol.
Nah, sometimes it was Vicks. It was Vicks.
Nah, he talking about rubbing alcohol.
Rubbing alcohol.
Everything rubbing alcohol. He's like, oh, get out the ice box. Get the rubbing alcohol now.
Oh my God.
Get the rubbing alcohol.
Get
you ain't never heard of that, LaLa?
Get the white one.
Uh-oh. Here come another ruined LaLa child.
No, not really. Like rubbing alcohol is like either I had a cut or if I had a
You ain't
headache.
gonna put rubbing alcohol in the cut.
Yeah, I used to put on the cut. Yeah,
Good Lord.
At your own risk,
You
there,
put
pal.
alcohol on everything.
yeah, man.
Good Lord.
I was about that
I
life.
got the peroxide for the cuts.
Hell no, it was for me. It was water. Wrap it up in some sort of
No,
paper towel and then go about your
peroxide. No,
business.
depending on how the cut is, I would use peroxide. But if the
I'm gonna
cut was
say you're
minor,
not putting no rubbing alcohol in no deep cut.
nah. If it was
Yes,
a
there
regular,
Well,
is.
it was a regular.
oh,
If it was a no, if it
good.
was a regular
That's
cut,
why
I
you a
would put.
knight. Exactly why you a damn knight. You putting rubbing alcohol in
Because it's tough.
your cut.
And you just keep going. That's it.
That's it. That's what a knight does.
He was about that life. I use it on a minor cut. The deep cut, nah, it was peroxide. You just watch
So I
that
can
shit
imagine,
bubble.
when you get the, you used to get the edge up.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
hit the little clip, and then you put the little rubbing alcohol. You're like, I can imagine that on a cut, man.
Ooh,
I'll
you
tell
learn
you
how to
what,
breathe through it.
I want to hear some night talk, if
He
you will.
said, "What you know about cod?"
Oh,
Took that too.
cod liver oil.
Ugh. Oh, that witch
Green
hazel.
No, the green bottle
You
was
don't
the
get the
green
white
bottle.
bottle. You get the green bottle.
The green bottle.
Green bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, witch
The
hazel
green,
was
you gotta be
clear.
green. You gotta be green.
Mm-hmm. It had to be green. You don't get white.
You know, that's what the toilet paper and scotch tape bandage. What?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, I know who you're
That's
talking
old
about.
school. We
Yeah,
always
That-
had band-aids.
Yes. If you were poor,
I know he's yeah, I
we
know who you're
used
talking
back in
about.
the day.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Izzy said he wants to hear some night talk.
I want to hear some night talk.
I'm not even.
I want to see how would
The
you
man
kick
was
it
in the
my
rubbing
ass?
alcohol mode. Now you got to get him to go back to the night mode.
Okay.
Hold on, give me a second.
Okay.
Was it? It'd be like what? For thou shalt fill thine wrath towards thine tookest. Something
Okay.
like that.
You shall
Yeah.
feel
Shall
wrath.
feel thy wrath.
You shall feel wrath.
I'm gonna whip your ass. That's what I got.
Exactly.
That's right, pretty much.
That's basically
my
it.
ass.
That's what I got.
I didn't know what form to use for butt, so I just said tookest. You know why not?
Oh,
I like the yeah, or derriere. There you go.
Derriere.
So Merrik just said that he was going to kick my ass. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Nice way of telling somebody go kick their ass. I'm about to use that. You shall feel thy wrath.
Yeah, because another thing too is like, whenever you see black wrestlers, they always either mad or they somebody's joke. So I try to do both of them because I don't want either or. So like even if you watch some of my promos, there's always something funny in it. Because I know I did one promo where the guy said something. Oh no, he was like trying to get my attention. So I was like, "Oh, you sick?" He's like, "No, I'm positive." I was like, "Oh, you're positive?" Because it's still COVID time. He's like, No, I don't have the COVID X, Y, and Z." But like, it was a funny part because I'm like, gotta keep some humor in it because people just be like, "Oh, I'm mad. This Sunday I'm gonna beat you and put you in a stranglehold, and you're gonna figure out why I hate you." And it's just too much. So I tried to.
Man, that just reminded me of the Rock's thing on fucking Saturday Night Live when he was talking about I'm gonna rip your throat off. He was doing a promo and it was like a angry promo. That's how it just sounded when he was making fun of.
Yeah, that's how it always is. Like, oh, this Sunday I'm gonna take you and take you down to Pound Town because I'm tired. Like, that's all you hear.
Exactly.
Get your head out together. Let's head out together, okay? It ain't have to be that way. You can still take some Pound Town.
I thought that way too, but that's because my wife calls it that. So that's why it went in my mind. I'm like, but I skipped over it. I'm like, I said, I'm gonna skip over it. I'm gonna remain professional, not LaLa.
I was like, wait.
Well, it can go both ways, man. You get if he talking to a lady, he's gonna take it to Pound Town. If he talking to a man, he gonna take it to Pound Town.
Yeah,
I know. So it went over my head. I was like,
So if he was talking to a female wrestler, it's a different Pound Town.
You can't say that at all. Talking to a female wrestler,
he can't say that either.
No, he can't say that.
You can't. I forgot. If this was the 80s,
jail for little nothing.
In the 80s, you could have said.
They'll go to Twitter so quickly. Oh, he said this.
Yup. We gonna wake up to a tweet. We be like, yo, Bo, it's really.
It'll be like, cancel Sir Donovan. That's what
I didn't do nothing.
All I said is I'm gonna take her to Pound Town. That's a normal activity between two adults.
We're gonna fight. So now y'all gonna. Oh, geez. You know, everything now is just
cancel culture. Yeah, you gotta watch your mouth, man.
Yeah, now and you know how we feel about cancel culture, LaLa. I really don't like it. Like, if you don't like it, don't watch it.
Exactly.
Basically,
I'm not about to see me in a Klan rally talking about. You know what? I don't like this. I'm just not gonna go to the rally. Just don't go. I know I ain't gonna like this. I'm not gonna watch something that's gonna be. That's against my taste. Like, if I see something against my taste, I'm like, click. I'm not gonna go run to Twitter. Oh my God, can't believe what I just saw.
I turned it off. I didn't want to see it, so that's why. It is what it is.
I'm like, it takes some of the shock value out of what you're going to say. Sometimes you're like, man, I gotta be mindful of what I gotta say.
Yep. Because no, I can't say that. What? Yeah. No, I can't say that either. All right, cool. And then popular culture done taken everything and they made it into something. Because Pound Town, you can't say Pound Town. You can't say I'm gonna fight you when I see you. Because it's that's Pound Town too. So you just got I can't say nothing. So you just
I have to see you Sunday.
Exactly.
I see you Sunday. Shit.
You know what, man? Sunday, we throwing hands. That's it.
That's it.
That's all you gotta say. Just keep moving.
On site.
I just don't get it, man. Like, why? And then I hear some of the commentary in the 90s. I'm like, shit, man. WWE and all them other places have been put out of business. I'm like, God.
Yeah. Oh, the puppies! That's what he used to hear. So puppies.
Jerry Loyal called Gold Dust the F word, man. We cannot say on the show.
But we can call him a freaking aggravating guy.
He can use that.
He can do that.
Yes, but I'm just saying he called him that, and I'm like, man, today they'd have burned the WWE at the stake.
It would have been crazy back then because I was watching
outside with pitchforks.
I was watching the Manti Te'o, the Untold Story or whatever it's called on Netflix, and the things that they were saying about him was like, oh, I knew he was gay, all this, and this was in 2009. It's changed so much from 2012, 2010. It's changed so much from then to now, which is 8 years later. It's a completely different world because if they were saying things that they were saying then, or how closed-minded they were then, it's just people oh, that sucks that you got catfish, bro. I feel for you, versus it being, oh, I knew he was gay. How do you know somebody, he ain't even that. He just talking to somebody and got catfished online.
First of all, he shouldn't even been catfished, though. That's my thing on that. I'm like, you're Manti Te'o, one of the biggest stars in college football. What the hell are you fucking talking on the computer for?
He said that, one is, it's 2009, 2010, but he was super lonely. He didn't want to be at Notre Dame. And then he was saying because she was of his culture and stuff, that's what made him interested. So, but yeah, she lived in California and then you all the way in Indiana just talking to somebody.
You said
got a campus full of
Asian women in Notre Dame. He couldn't find one.
Something. Hey, he wanted that one. So
man, should have got you a sister or something. Something, man. You could have went somewhere. I'm just saying. I'm like, when I heard he got catfish, I remember what I said. I said, man, how the hell you get catfish? And you you they're talking about you for the Heisman Trophy.
Mm-hmm.
How you get catfish and they're throwing it at you?
Well, that's a high-profile athlete at that time. Come on.
He was.
Damn.
He just lost all that, and it messed him up because he was saying he got anxiety. All because of that. So he couldn't even when he got to NFL, it was completely different because he couldn't play to his high standards no more.
He sucked when he played for the Saints. I can tell you that. He sucked.
Oh yeah. I think he said he was getting a little bit better by then.
He still sucked. Yeah, there's too many sensitive people now. And they say, is it harder to write promos in your? I think you mean in your light
Yes,
lingo.
it's hard, but it's not hard at the same time because then it's just like I gotta figure out what I'm gonna say here. So like I was trying to get one promo. The hardest part is when because I have to say the year and then the day and the date. So then it'll be like in the 2022nd year of our Lord on the 10th day of the month of May. I'll find it's so much because like if I'm tongue tied that day, I'm gonna be sitting there like on the 2010th and like no, that's not it. So it's a lot of work just to like understand and say the words correctly versus it really being like, oh, okay, I gotta put this here because like I said, I practice with the tweets. So like once I figure out how the tweets work, I know how to use the word, but it's just saying the word in the right place and stuff like that.
So nice says to
You
the
been watching Nice Tale, man.
Oh my God. Daryl, go lay down. Go lay down, Daryl. Go lay down. Go lay down.
Daryl, before we start, what's up with you when people get their heads cut off?
No.
I mean, getting hit in the face with the butt of the sword. Now we dueling to death.
Yeah, okay, Highlander. I'm Conan McLeod of the Clan McLeod.
Ladies, I request your presence in my chambers. He just
oh shit.
Oh Jesus.
Daryl, go lay down.
You won't get canceled because you can be like, I'm actually talking about fruit. I'm talking about strawberries, grapes.
Yeah, you say strawberries. You say grape. Yeah. Can't
Well,
say no
grapes
weird
do
stuff. Can't say
grapes-
peaches.
Yeah, you can't say peaches.
Can't say peaches. Can't say
Can't say
yams.
kiwis. Yams. You can't say nothing.
I didn't know about kiwis, but I can see. I didn't know about kiwis.
Yeah, you can't even say kiwis. Yeah, you can't even.
Well,
kiwis
grapes make good wine, so
I know they were referred to kiwis are as Australian. I don't want to be wrong, but I know it's like no New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Kiwis. I don't know what it is exactly, but I know because I know
if you're talking to a woman from New Zealand now.
Because I remember Travis Banks used to have a move called Kiwi Crusher. Cake.
You can't say cake. You can't say we gonna eat cake. You can't say that.
I'm not.
Nope, we can't say that, dude.
And not everybody has cake. Let's be honest.
Some people don't have Dunkin' Hines. Some people got that Walmart brand. It don't work. It don't work.
Some people got Aldi. Let's be honest. It's cheap and it's just there.
right now.
Don't mind me, vodka.
Yeah, that's why.
And
you chasing it, man.
That's a strong one. All right.
She's not doing like Brett, man. Brett be on here drinking Everclear straight.
Cause I make Hunch Punch every once in a while, so like I know about Everclear, but there's this one guy that I seen drink that straight, and he was trying to act all weird. I'm like, dog, it took you out that bad, really? He was good 6'5", something 2 something. He acting like lightweight. I'm like, no, ain't no way, brother. Ain't no way.
I remember they gave me that shit in the water bottle. I'm thinking it's water. Man, I drunk that shit. That shit hit me. I just had that straight face. Just no reaction. Just looking focused as hell. I'm like, up, I just fucked up. Just sit here and just look.
I'm just gonna pay attention. I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm just sit here, all right.
You
going? I ain't going nowhere.
They talk about, you want to walk? Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm just gonna sit right here. So I get my wits about myself. I don't mess with that.
Man.
What, Charlotte Flair? Oh yeah, he talk about Charlotte Flair got those.
Oh, this one of those things where you say y'all handle the questions. Okay, I understand.
Yeah, Jay, we can't name names, but no comment. But yes,
We cannot confirm or deny that.
but yes, this is coming from Mo Young. Yes, not Sir Donovan. This is coming from Mo Young. Yes, her shit is flatter than flapjacks. I'm just.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
that's coming from me and me alone. Sir Donovan does not agree with this, and I want to say fuck you, Jay, for making me do this. All right, dang, they took fruits away and cake. There's certain fruits you can't use. There's certain fruits you can't use to.
Because they already described the body. You can't do it.
No, you can't use cake.
Honestly, you can't use puppies either because we know what happened with that. So we can't use
definitely can't use kittens.
Yeah.
The word for kittens is you can't use that either.
Use kittens.
Can't use a lot of stuff.
You can use hamsters and gerbils. There you go.
What?
Ooh.
I don't know why, but you can use hamsters and gerbils.
What a bunch of London work. You trying to get blocked. You say what a bunch of London works.
Jesus.
Once again, also, I'm gonna take you. Look, we're not gonna keep doing this, man.
Log off, Jason. Log off.
No, you can't say. I don't think you say pastries either.
No, you can't even say pastries. Oh,
no, because it's like.
Can't even say croissants. What the fuck?
I think so. I don't know how to say.
What are you describing when you talk about croissants, though? It kind of crushing shaped.
Could be describing that someone's ass or.
I don't know what you're describing. I never called it a croissant, so I don't know what you're describing.
Well, they said pastries and there. Croissant.
We can't
Next thing you know, you're gonna tell me you call it rye bread. We got some rye bread. We're gonna share in the rye bread.
Sucks.
What we gonna do? Get some rye bread.
You can't say cookies. That's a no-no.
Oh, you can't say cookies either. No.
Cookies either.
I learned about that from the Steve Harvey books. Can't say cookies.
No, not gerbils.
No, not gerbils. I thought you were
Lemmy wings.
Off the record. That's off the record.
I didn't say
wings.
That. I said guinea pigs and hampers. Two different things.
There's not gerbils. You can't say gerbils because of what gerbils were used for back in the day. So you can't say gerbils either. So hamsters. He said hamsters.
Yep. Hamsters and guinea pigs.
Not
you looking it up. Are you looking it up right now?
LaLa, don't tell me you looking up gerbils.
Oh, LaLa, don't
do it. Don't do it.
I seen the typing. I seen the eye.
Yes.
LaLa, don't do it.
What you doing?
I don't want to ruin your childhood, LaLa. If you don't know what gerbils were used for, don't do it.
Oh man!
Because your screen really gonna go black if you look it up.
Don't do it. You know she's gonna do it anyway. You know she's gonna do it anyway.
LaLa, take our word for it.
Don't
look it up.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. See,
it wasn't pleasant.
How good of a friend I am.
It
but you didn't
not pleasant.
I should let you look it up. Because you sent me that Byron Saxton video. That shit still scarred me for my damn life.
Out.
You're wrong for that.
Time out. Time out.
Look, they gonna say, "Oh man, I told you what you said." You said I told you what not suitable. Or something.
I said, don't look. I said, don't look at your own risk.
Look at your own risk.
Lord.
So you don't know what it is. So you go like, okay, maybe somebody fell down and broke himself. No, it's fucking Byron Saxton.
That's what he was like.
Strength. Nah, I don't want to see that, man.
He was like drunk out his mind. Poor baby.
I'm like, see how I said no, LaLa. Don't look Please don't look. I wouldn't even sent it to you, LaLa. Why would you send it to me and Izzy? Like we like, yep, you know what? You know what I want to do at 3 a.m? Look at Byron Saxton. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah. You couldn't share that with your girlfriends or something, man. You couldn't share that to
it. No.
Despicable.
Perfect word. That's the perfect word. Despicable. You despicable video sharer. What you on?
Oh my God.
And that's see. I just want to see how a good friend does it. No, LaLa, don't check. It's going to ruin your childhood. Don't do it. What the hell? Somebody sharpened up knives over there. What the?
I don't know. Okay.
Hey, that's Izzy. I'm gonna wait till he come back. I don't know what's going on over there. I don't want that to pop on
and then we get blocked.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. Some weird stuff going on, man.
I got kidnapped. Rose screaming in the background. Thunder.
Oh God.
Human gerbil.
Human gerbil. What the hell?
Don't put
.com behind him. Oh. Don't look it up.
It's giving. When he said don't put .com behind hamster, it's giving dark web vibes.
Unless you have a yes. Now you can put 2 and 2 together. Use what Byron Saxton is and imagine a gerbil. It's where Byron Saxton gerbil. That's what I can tell you. That's why we told you don't look it up.
My nosy ass. Even when I be on TikTok, that's why they be on TikTok like, oh, don't look this up, and my nosy ass be like, I'm like, oh shit, never mind.
I'm like the thumbnail didn't even show nothing. You know, I used to look at the thumbnail. The thumbnail gonna be like, you know what? Yeah, I don't need to be looking at this. The thumbnail was like blurry as shit.
Mm-hmm. So I think it was like an old ass video because like the phone was like old as hell because it was like pixelated.
Man, you all right, man? We heard like some knives sharpening over there.
Oh Lord, I needed a timeout.
We heard somewhere. We like, man, I don't know what's going on over there. Wow, to be put on. I'm just saying, LaLa. Now you know what the gerbils are for. There you go.
Oh, she found out, huh?
No,
I kind of let her use contact clues.
Okay.
Byron Saxton, gerbil. Put them together. You got what the gerbils are used for. That's all I can tell you.
For fluffing.
Now, there you go. You see that face you made, LaLa? That's the face I made when you shared that video.
Those poor gerbils.
Toast in a salad. Oh my bad.
Those poor fucking gerbils.
I'm like, well, you know what? That's the first time I told you, LaLa, in my life, fix it, Jesus. How to use your own line. I'm like, fix this. And then I was at work nonetheless. Get in trouble.
Hey, I need you to clock out. I need you to clock out.
Yeah, I need you to clock out. Go ahead on, clock out.
Hey, man, I need you to go ahead and clock out, man.
Clock out.
Man, I don't care what you're into, Mo, but you got to go clock out. I'm not into that. She sent me this. It's supposed to be wrestling.
Yeah, no, I need you.
Nah, go.
It's above me.
You need to clock out and go home.
It's above me now.
It's above me.
It's above me now.
See, LaLa, you get people in trouble, man. I'm just telling you.
Look, I did not know you had to work that day.
I just want you to know, see how I did this? From now on, I need you to use that type of energy with me.
I do. Like, that was the last video I said, y'all.
Except for the GG video. Now, I accepted the GG video. You see the GG video with her. You say this the makeup with her getting into the ring.
Yeah. I said, here you go. Because this man be beefing with the NXT camera. I be beefing with the Raw cameraman because of what they be doing with Bobby Lashley, but they fixed it. They fixed it with Gigi, camera person.
Come on,
So,
just give the people what they want, man. Get the men what they want, man. Nobody want to see the front view when she getting into
but
the
you know
ring.
what? I think that hurt you enough because when they was on SmackDown, I said, "Why I see her ass everywhere?" I said, "Mo ass was talking."
Ever since she told me happy birthday on the show, NXT been getting it right. So maybe
Yes.
Uncle Berta did talk to her and told her, do it for Mo. That's what Mo was watching.
I was like, "Oh my god!"
No, I'm just saying, man. Like, if we know what it is already, just we grown. Shit.
Hey,
Old
man.
kids watching. Kids don't need to be up at 9, 10 o'clock at night. They okay. They
They
need to be
don't.
sleep.
Shit.
They need to be sleep. Man, I'm just saying. You see, oh, look at you, Jay, talking about he was wrestling all right. Man, look, I'm trying to forget because that's the only time LaLa has ruined my childhood with Byron Saxton. And now I cannot look at Raw the same
Oh
because
man.
and I can't
Especially-
even look at Raw the same because of LaLa.
Mm.
I gotta mute Byron every time he comes on.
Not that bad.
Yeah, it was
Oof.
bad.
I'm like, you think we supposed to share everything? I mean, some days I could have went without. No.
You can hide some stuff.
I'm sorry.
Not all wrestling news is for
It
us.
was a rookie mistake.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm like, man, you could have shared it on your page.
I think
There it is.
I did. I shared it on my page.
It's Twitter. And then I would have known not to look at your page. It was like, look,
I shared it on my
Byron's actually
page.
exposed. Swipe down.
Oh, bro. Just keep going.
Just keep going. But if it's in your inbox, it's like, well, damn, maybe she want me to see this.
Yeah. Nope.
Look at
I
your
said
own risk.
risk.
You have to put warning unsolicited picture. That's what
I didn't think this through.
we see.
Of a sexual nature. You said it's Byron Saxton of a sexual nature by himself. And you put that as a warning thing. Now I'm gonna be like, okay.
That was too long. And I was laying in my bed.
Delete. Then you land in your bed.
I was like this. I was like typing with my glasses off. So I was like, watch that show.
I'll put it this way. Listen, you're comfortable and I gotta have my phone like this.
That's what
What the fuck? Nah. Delete. I thought I heard the Matt Hardy. Delete.
Hey man, what? I can't help you right now.
That's all I need is somebody to be over my shoulder. Oh, what you looking at, Bo? And then now, how can I explain that, LaLa? Or how about this? I was at home with my wife, and then I'm like, I opened it up, and then she look. What you looking at? Divorce. Now I'm fucking divorce. You didn't think that one through.
Causing havoc.
What is LaLa? So LaLa sending you this. Tell me that's LaLa right there.
That's not
There's
me
no
in the
way
video.
I could have said that to make it look right.
It's a rookie mistake.
Bro, I'm not sleeping on the couch. If your wife catch you watching something like that, you're not sleeping on the couch.
No, you'll be lucky to sleep on the couch.
No. You're sleeping in another house, and you're about to lose yours. You're not. There's no. Tell me, y'all can tell me what way can I explain that to her? LaLa sent me this picture. Send me this video.
Why she send it to you? You like it?
Why did she send it to you? So she think you might like this?
You like looking at men?
You like
Y'all
looking at
had
men?
these conversations before?
Yes. Something I need to know. But LaLa sent it.
So why is she sending you a man's penis? Why?
It wasn't.
Why is she sending you a man popping his guitar straight? I ain't gonna say. Why is he sending you that? Why is he sending you that?
I don't know why
That's all she gonna say. It's like, so LaLa's into that. So you and LaLa, that's what y'all do on Thursday nights. That's what y'all do. It's new. It's new way I could have said it. Like, you know what? You know what? I should have saw me. I said, you know what? I'll pack my bags.
Do that.
I'm a log out. I'm a log on out.
I'm waiting for you to clock out.
Clocking out for marriage.
I'm going to ask Jesus to fix it.
Take the ring off. Like, hey, you know what? I'm just clocking out. You know,
we had a fun time together, didn't we?
Yeah, it was a great 4 years. You know. Yeah, I know. I'll come back for my stuff.
Oh, it'll be outside.
No. Your stuff will be packed outside.
LaLa, see how much you could have cost, LaLa. I would have Izzy's wife would have went over his shoulder and he'd have said it. Yeah, you know what? It's no way.
They would have been conversations.
You're the only one that can explain this, and it works. You can explain this, and it works. Men can't explain that. That's what I'm trying to say.
And that's when they come talk to me. I'm like, look, I saw it. I said it to them. You know,
so you said to my man.
I want you to speak to LaLa. She sent this to us. It wasn't me. You know what I like.
This is controversy. The end.
She gonna say, so you sending my man male porn? That's what you doing?
Male porn of WWE. The difference. Controversy.
She gonna say, I don't see no wrestling ring.
He
used to wrestle. Now he in commentary. He used to be the 24/7 champion. Then he got rolled over. So hey, I'm still gonna
he said your best chance is the hush and call LaLa. Let her explain. There's nothing you can do. Ro gonna give you that Janet Jackson look. How did you come to marry a woman? Man, look, she's not about to ask me that question. You did the bending. She's not about to ask me that fucking question. She's not about to ask me that question, man.
Jesus. Oh my God.
He said, yep. She's gonna be like, all right. It was real while it lasted. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. LaLa, you gotta be careful.
Okay, that was the first and last time I did that. The last thing I said, y'all, was with Gigi or Booty.
That was a good makeup call. See, now I can explain that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm looking at wrestling ass.
I sent you that other raggedy.
It was
and then I sent you those 2 raggedy tweets, and that was it.
Yeah, so I can say it was like, you know what? It was a wrestling ring. She had a belt across her shoulder. I can explain that. You know, hey baby, that's the one that told me happy birthday on the show. She was like, oh, okay. I can get away with that. I can't get away with Byron Saxton.
And I made it up with Gigi.
Barely. That's still pretty bad.
I'm legally blind. I can barely see.
You don't hear me, LaLa. I watch Raw on mute sometimes.
How you watch Raw on mute? I can't.
You know what? I listen when Corey talks, even though I hate Corey. Here comes Byron. Mute.
No. No.
Thanks, LaLa. You don't have any more videos like that in your case?
Nope.
No comment.
Nope, there's none.
She plead the fifth.
Nope, there's none. That's the one.
Is that because we ruined your childhood? That Hulk Hogan and all them other ones did drugs, and
I knew Hulk Hogan was on steroids.
You didn't know he was on that coke?
No.
It's the cream of the crop, brother.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Macho was on coke.
No, we had to educate her on Macho Man and Shawn Michaels and.
I want you to go look at Hulk Hogan's promos back in the 80s and the 90s.
I might fall asleep because I.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Etc.
You saw that handshake of the Mega Powers? That is a crackhead handshake. Yeah, come on, brother.
They're trying to make sure they don't miss. They have to be like, all right,
exactly. So you're gonna tell me you listened to one Ultimate Warrior promo and thought he was saying he was so.
I was a kid. I was minding my business in the wrestling world.
He talking about and the spaceships coming from here is gonna grab all the little warriors.
I was minding my business in the wrestling world.
And you want to know the number one crackhead sign for the Ultimate Warrior? He ran. He took off running.
I did not know none of that until now. I was a kid watching wrestling, minding my business.
Who runs? Take a dead sprint.
Listen,
Who you know in
again,
the hood takes a dead sprint
my
for no
excuse
reason.
was in the wrestling world as a kid, I minded my business. I
It was
wasn't
easy.
going, I was not, trying to figure out what was going on behind the scenes. No, I ain't find all this shit out till like probably when I was like almost finished in high school.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And a lot of the other stuff you didn't know until you got on the show, like
Yeah.
Vince covering the murder.
Yeah. No, actually, no, I know about that in Dark Side of the Ring.
And then it was something. That's what we started talking. Well, I talked
Yeah.
about it before Dark Side of the Ring
That was
came
before
up.
Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah,
I told you that, and you were shocked.
No, here's the thing. I knew about it because I was watching Dark Side of the Ring on YouTube.
I know, but I said it
And
before it came out.
no, I remember watching on YouTube before I knew you.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
But you sure was shocked when I told you.
Because I remember it was a long time ago. I watched it. I was like, oh shit, he did cover mother. That's Vince for you. That's Vince.
Well, we don't have to worry about Vince no more because we haven't froze yet. Just LaLa's computer died because we
it just died. It just
now they need to give us our 5%. Motherfuckers.
Because there's maybe they can release our video that went viral with over almost 500,000 views.
Yeah.
So we can get paid for it on YouTube.
Take it off the chokehold, please. And thank you.
They're holding our money up.
Holding money up.
We actually went viral when I did a video of Edge getting beat up by the Judgment Day, because I used that, and I used like the different movie parodies. I had like the different movies in there. I had like Training Day.
They whooped him bad. I was like, what the hell?
I had when he got hit. Oh, you motherfuckers! I had that in there, and he took that. They said no. I had Money Making Bitch in there. Talk about any dude that crossed me and all that on there.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Paid in full.
Yep, paid in full. And I'm saying they just blocked my video.
That's crazy.
I'm like, man, and I had all those people watching it, and they telling me it was good. So man, I say it should be 10% now.
I'm with that.
Oh, definitely.
It's still expensive. I'm with that.
So man, I know it's late, man, and probably the night gotta go rest, take a siesta tonight. Man, you got any shout outs? That's what we do on the show. We give shout out.
Say whatever you want to say.
Shout out whoever you want to shout out.
I'll shout out good old Devon Dudley Academy. It's where I got my start. If you're trying to train for wrestling, go to Devon Dudley Academy. Shout out Medieval Times. There's 10 Medieval Times across the United States. There's one in Canada in Toronto. So if you ever want to go to Medieval Times, go to Medieval Times. If you're in Orlando, let me know, because then I'll get you a discount, because it's ridiculous, the prices.
That's the one with the big old
turkey legs.
It's chicken, so it's basically half a Cornish hen. So like it's half a. So right now it's half a chicken, half a whole like potato. Corn actually right now, corn is in. There's a shortage in corn. So the prices are going up. So right now we have sausage. And like when I was working Spotlight, that sausage sure did smell good. I'm letting you know now. But yeah, go to Meal Times. You have the opportunity to experience that. It's a great experience. Follow me on all my socials. Everything is SK Merrik Donovan, Instagram, Snapchat. No, don't follow me on there. Please don't. There's no need. Instagram, Twitter. I don't use mine either. YouTube is Merrik Donovan, and TikTok you can find me at SK Merrik Donovan as well, but you can also find me by Night Day. And just our promotions, look up Real Pro on YouTube, and the rest I'm on IWTV. So
definitely was a pleasure to have you on the show.
I'm about to add you on Snapchat.
There's no reason.
Man, why you about to add the man on Snapchat, LaLa?
Because I can.
There ain't nothing on
Yeah,
there.
what you thought you gonna get you? Thought you gonna get your exclusive look on Snapchat?
No.
Egad.
So she could be like, you know what? Man, crash Monday again for the.
No, I can't say I can't. I don't do repeats. That's a lie because I did a repeat before. Never mind.
You're gonna do another one if you was to follow his Snapchat.
No.
I said I don't even use it. I don't even know why. I don't even know my Snapchat name. So I can even tell people to follow me on Snapchat.
I still use Snapchat.
I just changed mine because this girl, she seen me at the show and she basically stalked me and found me. And then she was like, "Oh, what's your Snapchat?" So I was like, "All right, let me take my real name off this so she can talk to me if she wanted to talk to me that bad." So yeah, no, it got pretty bad. This is a little wild at one point. Yeah. Because it blew up and I was like, okay, but she didn't even see the TikTok. Like she just came to the show and she's like, I want him. And then she's attractive young woman, but at the end of the day,
That's just kind of weird though.
It's weird. Like I want him. What?
Because she would apparently she told her mom because like it was a family vacation. She's like, oh, I want him. He's cute. And she went on Facebook and like looked at all the people that worked at the place and like I'm the only black one. And she's like, oh, okay. Bloop. Follow, like she didn't even follow me on Facebook. She just found what was attached, the Instagram attached to the Facebook, and then she found me on Instagram and talked to me that way. She did all that stuff. And I'm like, see,
man, she could have just followed you on Facebook.
Something, but she followed me on Instagram and then she talks to me on there. It's like I talk better on like Snapchat. She talked way better on Instagram, but it is what it is. Teach his own. So but yeah, what a time to be alive.
Yeah, nice, good having Sir Merrik. Nice Merrik tonight. Dance break for the grand. Look, people, I'm gonna get the people what they want. People who want to see. The people want to
do, man. Get that dance break.
I keep the fans happy sometimes. Gotta find it again. I keep losing it.
It's the sign. Don't put it out.
Psych.
You gotta find a way to make it longer. You gotta elongate it. That's a short dance break. By that time, nobody can stand up.
I took it off her thing, So I might go back and doctor it.
Yeah, there you
put it and get it like this and zoom in.
You gotta make the dance break longer. By that time, nobody can get up.
I actually slowed it down. She was going faster in the other one. I actually slowed it down like 3 seconds.
That was 3 seconds in itself.
Yeah, I know. It was 8. It's 8 seconds. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have to go in there, doctor it again, and then
no, you don't. Leave it as is.
Slow mo. It's gonna be in slow mo.
Everybody can get up and dance with it. So it's a dance break.
It's a dance break.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying. Thanks for coming through. Can't wait to see you in the ATL.
Can't wait to be back. So
it seems like ATL is the hotbed of wrestling now.
It's pretty good. Yeah. Georgia's a really nice area to get into, and it's nice.
Yeah, I could loop it 3 times.
There you go.
I'll want to fix it. It's gonna be fixed. It's gonna be fixed by next week. If people want a longer dance break, I'm just gonna put the video in there 3 times and tie them together and cut you out. I'm gonna do the dance break one time and delete that in there, and then do the end. Crop out that part, and when I put it in 2 more times, and make the dance break long.
It's a nice long dance break,
and then slow it down.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. Why? Nice 15-minute long dance break.
No.
15 minutes.
Why not?
You shouldn't
put it on 15 minutes before the show starts.
Listen, it was a TikTok I put out there. Let people know, follow me on TikTok. I didn't know it was gonna go viral.
Consequences.
It won't come back. So yes, the consequences are viral.
God.
And that's the consequences of Byron Saxton.
There you go.
He said, come back soon. Oh, he told me he want me to loop it 6 times.
God damn.
All right, man. Come on now, man. We can't be having this shit be going on for 3-4 minutes, man. I think the song is only 3 minutes long anyway, man. They just took a snippet out of it. So I don't think it's going to be that long. So come on, Jay, man. And, bro, if you want to see booties bouncing, let's go to your local strip club, man.
That's it. Support
You can see booties bouncing. And you can pretend it's LaLa. You can envision it.
You gotta find a chick with blue hair? Because I don't got blue hair.
That's not hard in the strip. That's not hard in the strip club.
Come on.
You acting like that's hard.
Come on, this is what the strippers. That's come on. That's all.
He has
Where you keep getting all these ones and shit from, bro? Like every show you go on.
Don't worry about it.
We don't ask, okay? Don't.
I'm scared to find out, man.
Don't ask that,
man. Like, man, you in Miami? I know. I know they got KOB and all them down there, man. Let me find out, man.
No, oh my God.
Hey, man, you gotta have it ready at all times. Never know.
You left-handed or right-handed, is it?
I'm a dominant righty.
I'm saying right hand is. That's what they call you at the club. Right hand is.
Oh, Lord.
Let it go. That's what he do. Man, I'm just saying. Like, if you want to go in there and do that, Jay, just go to your local club and support the local talent. And you keep. I guarantee you, one of them that probably named LaLa. That's a popular stripper name. It is. I'm just saying it is.
LaLa Lovely coming to the stage now.
Now coming to the stage. LaLa Lovely.
He got a boom, boom, boom in his.
For him, that's what you be saying. Mrs. B, get ready, huh?
Hey.
Oh my God.
The blue, pink, orange hat. Blue, pink.
Ombre.
You pick. Look, you pick. You can pretend it's LaLa. You can go dance break. That's just me. Look, the person that said dance break, it's just me saying dance break with a damn girl filter on it. So that's the difference. Oh, that's a secret.
I don't know that.
Just like y'all don't know that, like the first Venomous Smoke thing, that was Ro. And most people thought that was me on it. That was Ro using the man voice thing. That was my wife on the first ever one I did. When you used to first come on?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my wife's voice on there.
Oh shit.
And she used the man changing voice. So then I redubbed it with my voice, and that shit sounds similar. I'm like, shit. So yeah, that's actually me saying dance break. So,
Nice.
I learned something new now.
You did.
You learned something.
He said down in the valley with the girls.
P Valley.
P Valley.
Yeah. I'm not going there. Y'all not gonna get me there. No more is lollipop coming to the stage. Oh, that's always a lollipop.
No, Jesus.
Yeah, can't use that word either.
Damn.
Yeah, can't use it.
Yeah, can't use that either.
You probably can't even use LaLa. I don't know.
Laffy Taffy can't use that either.
Damn. God.
Tootsie Roll either.
Yep.
Honey, can't use that.
No.
Yeah, that's Venomous Smoke trivia right there for you. That's actually me saying dance break. Yes. No bullshit. I'm not playing. That's actually me. I was bored one night at work, and they told me to make the new dance break because we kept getting blocked, and people kept copywriting and all that. So I just went out there and went dance break, and then I said, "Oh, that's a woman one." And then there was a robot one, and the woman one sound better. I said, I'm gonna trick them. They don't think it's something else. I'll never do it with me. I got you surprised. I should have saved that I should have said that for a trivia. I bet you everybody would have got it wrong. I said,
Right.
Man,
I could have. Everybody would have got it wrong. I'd have been like, who voices it on the dance break one? Is it Ro? Is it LaLa? Is it my stepson who been on the show? Is it Izzy? Is it Mo? They'd have probably put me last.
Wow.
oh my
Let's see.
God.
Nope, LaLa, especially if you said like la 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 la. I'm just saying, Jay, if you want to see dance breaks, support your local business. Sometimes you ain't even got to bring money. Just stay by the bar. Buy one drink and stay by the bar.
That's it.
That's college days, man. That's college days. The brother was broke in college. So, you know what? Take this one drink and sit by the bar.
That's wild.
It should have been.
Oh my God.
It should have been me.
It's caught up. Oh man, it's nothing much happening in wrestling besides, I know people gonna say, "Why y'all ain't talk about WWE and AEW?" Okay, here it goes a recap. The Miz got kidnapped. Yes, hooray! Fucking right. Yes. CM Punk later there.
Acting.
There it is.
CM Punk
the end of it.
acting.
Toxic Attraction, Gigi and Jay. Which one is injured? Who's injured?
Gigi.
Gigi's injured. Yeah, they got taken out.
Oh, Johnny Gargano.
Welcome back.
Johnny Gargano.
Welcome back.
I'm saying basically was Johnny came back. We knew that was going to happen.
Santos.
Legato to SmackDown.
Legato is coming to SmackDown.
And like I said, CM Punk later today. 5 minutes. The dance break was almost longer than the damn match.
Oh, jeez.
So that's y'all recap. So I hope y'all enjoyed Sir Merrik Donovan for coming by. I want to shout him out, man, because, from blessing us with his appearance, man, from here. I want to thank LaLa also because she's, she, like I said, the head of A&R. She A&R. Oh, that was, she get people in there, and, Iz was stopping by, even though I don't know what that was in the background when your screen went black. We don't know what the fuck went on there. And shout out to my wife for making the show, cursing.
Yay.
She said, yeah. Well, come on in there.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Mrs. Mo.
Let me say 2-drink minimum.
2 minute squash.
You don't want to come in. She normally come in. Come on in here then. You already on the show.
Exactly.
They heard you. They heard you cursing your ass off.
We did hear you.
We all got quiet like,
what's
going on?
I thought I got in trouble. Yeah, so she said she laying down, so she's not gonna come. Oh, all right, Corey, man.
What's up, Corey?
Corey, but thanks, Corey. Oh man, we spoke about you earlier.
Yes, we did.
His ears was ringing.
Yeah, so like I say, shout you out for coming. You're always welcome to come back. Just let us know.
Mr. DGT himself.
It's like an open door policy. Look, Mo, I'm coming. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, I'm like, okay. Let me start the promo.
I need new fade, so yeah, Andy, I'm coming back.
There you go.
Need a lineup.
There it is.
Yeah. And
Why
number
do I have to you
back
come
of
to
the
all?
you want the round or the square back?
No, I could see Merrik come out. Yo, I need a new lineup. I'm like, all right, say less, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I got my own, like I said, man.
Yo, say less.
We talked about you. We talked about you and Diggs the time y'all came on the show, and
that's when all of us got quiet. We all
were just caught up in that moment.
Man, that's what's up, man. You're gonna have to,
that's
shoot
what I'm
us
talking
link,
about.
so we'll promote it. But yeah, man, like I said, anytime, open door policy. If you on the third, we have every Thursday, except when my wife makes me go on vacation.
Makes sense.
That's when we're off.
Yeah, sometimes like Thanksgiving, we'll probably be off.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know.
Or I might put it on during the Lions game because nobody gives a fuck about the Lions.
Damn.
Fuck Detroit. Oh.
Oh
No,
my
wait. First of all, you
god.
can't say fuck Detroit because I'm a Pistons fan, but fuck the Lions.
Okay. Fuck the Lions. Lions suck.
I'm just saying.
God.
I'm just saying. I might put it on then, but yeah, you're welcome to come any Thursday, same time.
Appreciate it.
Is you got the shout outs?
Shout out to Mrs. B as always. I'm gonna make this a little quick. When the last time I worked, this was a long time ago. I was me, but the person above me, his name was Tony Kondo. He was one of my managers. He passed away this morning, and
Oh.
I just want to say, as a human being, you were great. As a boss, you were great, and the world just lost a very nice human being. So, Tony, here's to you.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
My condolences.
My
He can
condolences to
miss
you and his family. And LaLa, we're gonna let you close it out.
Well,
Normally, don't
shout out
let you
to,
do it. We're gonna let you do it.
I know, right? Well, shout out to Merrik Donovan for coming by for his lineup.
Yes.
You're always more than welcome to get
Number 2 with the round back.
Shout out to Bo and Izzy, not to prevent me from looking at hamsters and gerbils. Shout out
Yes.
to Jason's messy ass. Shout out to Eric. Shout out to Daryl. Shout out to Corey stopping by. I know you had a TV taping. Make sure I need to know what you was taping because I want to see it. Because I'm nosy. Facts, Lions suck. That's
Yeah,
fine.
that's right.
Nobody's a Lions fan. It's okay.
And I don't watch football. I'm just there for support at the parties
Yeah, all right.
and food. And that's it.
Shout out to Pops. He came
And
in.
Pops. Yeah, shout out to Pops.
Shout out to Victor
And Nelly. And Victor.
and my sister.
Hi, Nelly.
Oh, Jesus.
And hi, LaLa's mom, because I know we.
Hi, Lala's mom.
Oh,
we
How
my
making
you
it
God.
doing?
And shout out to
Hey.
the fact that I thought I was kidnapped.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we thought you were kidnapped.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm sorry.
But I wear.
I wear
a
a
lion
lion.
cap.
Must suck to be you then, pal.
Oh, Jesus.
But I wear a lion's
Not
cap.
lion cap. Lion, like
Cap.
cap.
I
Okay.
got what he's saying. But
When he said
you
lion
might wear
cap,
a
I thought a
lion's
bear
cap,
cap.
but you're not a Lions fan.
Oh,
Fuck the
my
Shit,
Lions.
I wear a Bulls cap, and I hate the Bulls. I just thought it was a fire ass cap. You good. You good. Cool. You did. Well, back to you, LaLa.
That's it. Make sure y'all follow me on YouTube, Lala's Empire. Follow me on all my social medias, and next time I'm gonna tell people when I put stuff in my stories of any wrestling event I go to, I'm put IG in my Facebook stories so people could catch it. Because some people caught it though, but y'all two didn't.
Nobody catches those damn stories.
Listen, people caught it. People caught it. I was
We
like,
keep trying to tell you. Sometimes we catch the story, we see like all these stories, like I'm gonna come back to it, and when you come back to it, it's gone.
Listen, when I make that post, not me making stories of what happened at Solid States Pro, and I put my IG profile on there, but at the same time, I put it on my how IG you can put your IG story along with the Facebook story. So I would think it would be there too.
Now, how about
But
you
I
just
would
put it
need
in the
people to
reels?
run over there to see what happened.
Just put it in the reels, so it can be there.
No.
Wow.
You go viral off your reels. You know that, right?
Huh?
You can go viral off your reels.
I know. One of my videos made 8K. So
speaking of reels, LaLa, go check out the reel I made for Freedom Grooming, the last one I had to do. I gave you a shout out on it. Let's see if you can find it.
The one on Facebook reel, I posted it.
No, I got the new one I just did before the show.
Oh shit!
I did a shout out. I did a shout out to your brand. I'm gonna see if you can catch it, and without me having to say it. I can't promote other brands. So besides that, we're gonna see if you catch it. You're gonna be like, oh. But yeah, and we'll be back Friday with I guess our fantasy football draft we're supposed to be doing. She
You
see it.
wearing my shirt?
Oh, look at her. She blushing.
Shirt.
I said, like I said, we'll be doing a fantasy football draft. And Saturday, we're gonna do a special show on Saturday because Eric wants to do a show on Saturday. So I'm like, fuck it, we're gonna do a show. And he got a lot to get off his chest. So we're gonna do 2 shows on the sports show. And then next Thursday, we look like we're gonna have a Hall of Fame induction.
Yes.
Wagon Hall of Fame. Because
Yes.
she confirmed. So
So
we're gonna have the Woe come in next Thursday.
Yes.
So
I'll get the music ready.
cue the music. I didn't tell her yet because I wanted to be a surprise. But
I ain't wearing no sparkly dress.
I'm wearing a blazer, and we're gonna induct her to our Wagon Hall of
I
Fame.
don't mind that. I ain't wearing no sparkly
We're
dress.
gonna have a live Wagon Hall of
Fame.
Yes, we had a Wagon Hall of Fame.
We actually did the Wagon Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to wear my sport jacket, but okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then we have something called Wagon Math. That shirt's coming out next month.
Yes,
it's like
Wagon Math.
W equals MC squared. The wagon equals mass times circumference squared.
See, I had a chart like that, math chart, because you have 4 different layers of butt sizing in it.
Yes.
We need to collaborate.
Yes.
You got butt, you got you got cake, and then you got I forgot the wagon. So you got
you gotta. I had to do a mathematical equation on the show.
Yeah,
I'm saying, man, it's like you gotta take the mass of it, and then you gotta times its circumference. It's two cheeks, so you get squared. So that's how you get you get it.
For sure.
I'm a wagon mortician, man. You gotta I know LaLa fix it, Jesus. I know.
I can't even look at my ass the same no more. It's too
bad. I'm just saying. If you want to know if you got a wagon, do your math.
I know I don't got a wagon. I got legs.
No, you got a little.
I got something going on.
We seen that. We seen that's the reason why people are trying to look at the video more than once.
You got a little something going on, LaLa.
I got legs.
We have did the mathematical equations.
I got people telling me, they want my calves. I'm like, why?
Yeah, I don't think nobody looked at your calves at the damn.
You'll be surprised.
No. I'm talking about in this live. I don't think anybody looked at your calves.
No.
Of course, buy the merch. The merch tag to the thing. This is the new shirt. Copy and paste method. It's actually got the copy and paste keys.
Nice.
For your people who don't know how to use a keyboard. That's the copy and paste keys. And it tell you, off the invitated, never duplicated. That's us. So, and also we got the slides. My wife has stolen my slides, so I gotta go buy me some more. I will show y'all, but my wife has stolen my slides. She wearing more than me. You did steal them, you thief.
That's why you gotta buy. Oh my God. You gotta buy double the size, man.
She likes the slides. So if it's wife approved, y'all should get it approved. And like I said, we're gonna have to try to get Sir we're gonna have to give Sir Donovan a wagon bath shirt. We're gonna have to try to get it for Dine wagon shirt.
Yes, gotta get good tequila ready and Heineken.
Oh Lord, they're getting ready for next week. And
the math.
So we'll be back next week with the Venomous Wrestling Podcast, and also tomorrow for the fantasy football draft. With Eric, you just give us I know you can't make it. Just give us your picks. Just watch the show and give us your picks, and that's how we're gonna do it. We'll find a way. I'll pick for you.
Not you pick for him. Oh my God.
This ain't gonna be trash if I pick for him.
Damn right.
So this is your boy Mo Young. You got the nefarious one, LaLa, and I'm gonna let you sign off in night language.
There you go.
Greetings, and I'm out, my lords, my ladies. Have a good one.
All right. Peace, and we out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming, sweetheart.
Of course. Later.
Later. Buy the merch, y'all. Bye. Who's
You know who
Esther?
Esther is?
No, that ain't Esther. I'm gonna need Becky.
That's some racist. I feel some type of way when she said that shit. Well, look at here, Esther. Who the fuck is Esther?
Okay. How could you not appreciate that match that they put on? Because we've seen it before. Shut the fuck up! Kenny Omega going 30 minutes is not going the distance, if you will. Them fuckers put a clinic for 60 goddamn minutes, and y'all should have enjoyed it. Asshole. That's all. I'm done. I gotta take a piss.
No, it's send Jeff Hardy to AEW. Let him be with his brother. Shit, I'm tired of Jeff Hardy. It's not the fucking same Jeff Hardy. He's old now. He's old. He can't do the swan time bomb like he used to no more. He's like an old man falling.
And it's just a case where Father Time caught him, and there's no shame in that.
He's an old man falling.
They don't love themselves.
That's how they are in the AEW group. I'm a hooker. Oh my God, hook. Oh my God, I'm a hooker.
Oh my God, WWE sucks.
WWE sucks. Watch out now. Vince Hooker about to hook gonna put Vince out of business. I'm a hooker.
By the way,
you
stupid hooker.
Hook.
Dominic.
Your Thursdays will never be the same.